people haven't been pulled into the main screen. Do that.
Not yet.
So yeah, last we left off, you guys.
It's like the best. That's the best token I've ever made in my life.
It's pretty great, I have to admit. Yeah, last we left off, you guys had been enlisted by the captain of the Flaming Fist to
Serve
look
the
into
flaming
and
fist.
yeah, you basically got conscripted forcefully and were tasked with finding and eradicating the dead 3 cultists that were in the local area because they're just far too busy to deal with that. So they just got some random people to do it for them. And he gave you the information that he had a contact staying in the Elf Song Tavern, and that she would have some information for you. She went by the name of Tarina, and you decided to head off there with your strange group of companions. Once you arrived, you did a bit of asking around, and you found her gambling with some other local patrons, and noticed that she was maybe not the most trustworthy of gamblers. After
Oh,
a
she
bit
had
of
loaded
time,
dice, didn't she?
yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
noticed that she was like, because they were playing this game called Boulder's Bones, and she had some loaded dice that she was using to win every time.
To cheat at 21.
She probably wasn't winning every time. She was probably letting them win every now and then, but she was coming out on top a majority of the time. And after the room had cleared a bit, you'd started asking her about what she knew. Said you were from Captain Zodge, that he had sent you, and you were looking for information on the followers of the Dead Three. And upon hearing this, she decided to strike up a deal with you guys. She was being hunted down by an old associate of hers, Deadeye, a pirate that she used to work with. I don't think she went into specifics on why, but you imagine it can't be anything good. And you guys agreed that if you helped her with her little pirate problem, she would give you the information on the Dead Three that she knows. Bit of time passes. Fia decided to hook up with a shark woman.
I've forgotten about
That was awesome.
I don't think she actually hooked up.
Well, they spent some time together in a room.
We were chilling out, getting to know each other.
Is what it is. We don't judge over here. Anyway.
Shark people are hot, okay? I have weird things from old cartoons.
Oh my god. And yeah, so after a bit, a group of pirates did end up turning up. There was a shabby looking guy at the front who had one of his eyes seemed to be all cataract out, so all like foggy, and you assumed he was the one that goes by the name Deadeye. And a fight kicked off in the upstairs of the Elf Song, and you managed to, through a bit of quick thinking and ingenuity, you managed to fend them off pretty easily, I think. I don't think anyone was like too in danger. I think Dio might have been in a little bit.
I got hit a little bit, yeah, but I healed back up with actions, or not action surge. What's it called? Second wind.
I definitely got hit a little bit.
Yeah, I'm back up to full with second wind. Luckily.
And yeah, I think we left off right at the end of combat.
Yes.
You just looted all the bodies and found
So
a
I
collection.
totally forgot to level up.
Oh man.
It's okay. Nothing really happens in level 2. I got this. I just gotta roll for my hit points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let Al know your hit points are, because I think in D&D Beyond it just says you have 34 hit points, which for a level 1 character is a lot.
Oh, you know what? I think I forgot to change that. I leveled
Yeah.
down and I didn't
That's
realize
what
the
we
hit points
figured,
were gonna like come
Yeah.
with that. Yeah. Just give me a hot second.
Everyone gets 45 gold, 14 silver, and 13 copper
All right.
from our split from the old pirates.
Yeah. Yeah, the pirates all had like they each had like a coin purse on them with like a few silver pieces, and Deadeye had like quite a fair bit of jewelry and gold tucked away in his vest. So it's a pretty penny, not too bad for a day's work.
Simpson goes up to Geo as he's counting it out. He's looking at it as he's counting it out.
Nice. I put his, in one of those little drawstring coin purses, and I toss it to him.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You are very welcome.
Yeah, and Tarina's probably sitting there, just sort of breathing kind of heavily. She's got like a cut, like that seems to have like gone up like her shoulder. She's kind of like trying to like bandage it a little bit. She goes, well, guess that's solved. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, hey, you guys did a lot of work to these folks. You guys don't mess around, right?
They weren't very smart.
Huh. Well, yeah, you can see that again.
And Mermit is dangerous. He's very dangerous.
Yeah, I'm imagining the little grung just covered in blood, like and just like the rage slowly like fading away. And yeah, Tarina sits back and goes, well, I guess you'll be wanting that information then, right?
That's correct.
All right. Well, I guess we'll just leave these bodies here. We can stop taking them out in a bit. Take them to the pit. Yeah. So I heard this kind of through the grapevine. It's one of my friend of a friend. You know how it is. And the Dead Three have been making a bit of a resurgence recently. Been like murders and whatnot. It's been like really pissing off the Flaming Fists. They like to keep a tight on it, but with all these refugees everywhere, like they haven't got the time. Well, they probably do have the time, but they don't really care enough. I guess. Who knows? Either way, I heard from a little pigeon that some of them have been seen coming out of this place a couple blocks away. It's a couple blocks northwest of here. There's a little public bathhouse with a little walled garden, frolicking nymphs in the front gate. Don't know if you've known it. Very nice place. Not really my cup of tea, but you seem like the sort.
I definitely know the place.
And from what I've heard, there's been a lot of people going in and out of there, and I've been told that there's a secret door hidden inside that leads down into their the base, a subterranean base, and yeah, I think that's where they've been doing most of their operating from. If I had to hazard a guess, at least. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. I don't really know much about the actual bathhouse. Seems like a pretty normal place, They bring people in, they've got some nice like baths that you can sit in, they have people in the back doing like massages. It's all very
It's a classy joint.
fluffy. Yeah, it's too classy for my taste. It's still in the lower city, but it's as classy as you can get around here, right?
Yep. That's all the
Anyway.
information you have?
Yeah, that's all I got, boss. I wish I had more, but deal's a deal, right?
Fair. That's fair. That's a fair turn. Yep.
Alright, well, I better head off. Get these people. And he like looks down at all the corpses and says, "Get these people out of here." And hey, you guys want to rest here for the night? I figure I could put in a word, maybe get you a discount on a room.
Not a chance.
No? No.
Wait,
Suit
what?
yourself. Oh, I was just wondering if you wanted to stay here for the night. You know.
No. I was saying like, are we not resting?
Well, we could. I'm sure
Given
there's a
my
better.
new hit point situation, I'm not really doing so well.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, I'm thinking there's maybe a better place to go, maybe take rest than like a murder house that we just made into a bloodbath. Maybe I don't know. We could probably
Are
go
you
back to like.
squeamish? Is that what's
just mean-
happening? Are you squeamish around the blood?
Well, I guess we are.
Fia just
Wait.
like puts her hand in a pile of blood and starts just like slowly moving it towards his face.
Well, we have flaming fists. No, that doesn't bother me. But we are flaming fists. We could just get rid of these guys. I guess that's fair. Yeah.
I mean, your choice. If you have
What's
a better
the wor-
place to stay or whatever.
What's the worst that could happen? You know, I just have an estate we could probably stay at, but don't worry about that. We can just stay here in this shithole. That's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was anywhere else.
I don't know if there is actually, to be honest.
Yeah, I would imagine that Fia might have like an inn that she like has been staying at. But
Like we
Sim-
could probably
Simo,
find a place.
not sure
I've
about.
got gold. We've got gold. We could probably find a place that's not covered in blood.
Also, I feel like if she was doing a bunch of drugs and just is randomly here, she probably was just like on the street, to be quite honest.
Just sleeping with
Also, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be an asshole. Can you tell me how much money we made again?
Oh yeah, it's 45 gold,
Okay, 45. Ooh,
14 silver,
okay.
and 13 copper.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Yeah, those some rich.
Yeah, that's
pirates.
pretty good. Yeah. So
Also,
Dio's.
like,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, why is it that evil pirates always have the most unimaginative names?
It's very true.
Yeah.
It's Captain Hook, Deadeye, Bluebeard, like.
He clearly was not very good at making decisions, so I guess.
This is fair.
Well, you guys are all talking about this. Simpson is over just kind of like looking at the bodies, and he's like picking up one of the arms and like letting it drop and flop on the floor, and then doing it over and over and over again.
I like this kid.
Did they tell us last time how much rooms were here? Do we even know?
Well, you had like kind of a look around and like broke in a couple doors. There's like 2 rooms up here, that look like guest rooms, and then there's like a really fancy room over here.
Can I, while Simpson is playing with one of the bodies, can I take another one of the bodies, like the lightest one that's available, and like tie 2 strings to the ends of their arms and lift it up and make it dance for Simpson?
Go for it.
That's awesome. I'm gonna turn to
Doing
Tarina
it.
too. While she's doing that, I'm gonna turn to Tarina and say, "Yeah, we will take rooms."
Oh, well. Works for me either way. I'll let fuck, what is his name? One sec. Let me just look up what his name is. For the guy who runs this tavern. I think I'd have this written down somewhere.
Is it
Where
Tavern Guy?
Is it Alan? Yeah, Alan Aleph.
I said, is it Tavern Guy, but.
Tavernius.
Are you making that other body like dance around?
Yes. With like two bits of rope.
Yeah, so Simpson is going to like stop what he's doing and look over, and then like slowly start to like match the dance, and then like he's dancing, like trying to mimic it to mirror the dance exactly.
Perfect. And also, Fia starts singing the circus song. Just do 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 do. Oh my god, it's just like I can just mold him.
Tarina goes downstairs and she comes back a few minutes later with Alan like following along behind, and he's like he looks pretty young, but he clearly looks like he has some elven blood flowing through his veins, so you get the impression he might be older than he looks for a human. And he says, "So I heard that you guys are looking for rooms. How many do you need? You see, there's 4 of you. 5 if we count Torino, but
Yeah, we will. What?
I'll
what,
check
4
in with
rooms?
Tarina.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my own room.
well, that's the thing. We've got 2 standard rooms and the deluxe room, but other than that, we ain't really got much else. Some of you gonna have to share, I think.
How much is the deluxe room?
Goes normally goes for around 5 silver. Other ones normally like 2.
And Dio just
Okay,
repeats, I will take my own room. He just repeats it exactly the same way.
I'm just gonna pay for the deluxe room and be like, anybody who wants to come and join me, that's fine, but mostly unless you don't have a dick. Or Simpson can come and sleep on the end of the bed. That's totally cool too.
Simpson's going to look over at Mermit and say, "This guy can stay in my room, I'll tell you that much."
That's
I
great.
hope somebody gets that reference.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh my god. I kind of want to try doing a Kermit impression, but at the same time, I know it'll be nowhere near as good.
I know, right?
Yeah,
don't
all
wanna
I can
hear
do is like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, so it's close, but not quite.
It's like, oh yeah, I love the Kermit.
That's actually pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's like closing your throat up and talking like Stitch, but making it nasally.
Yeah.
That's where I can't connect to it. So I'm taking the fancy room.
I'm
5
taking
silver, you said?
whatever room.
Alright, yeah, you can take one of these small rooms over here. I'll just open them up.
How much were the rooms?
So these smaller rooms were like 2 silver each for a night. And then the deluxe room was 5 silver.
All right, 2 silver.
All right, and then Mermit and I can each split the one room.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, and unless you guys wanted to do anything else, we can probably just.
We should take a long rest. It's probably a good idea.
Please,
Actually,
dear
I'll
God.
probably help Tarina take all the bodies out to the pit, and then I'll take a long rest.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, there. You guys would know that like the usual thing around Baldur's Gate in taverns is someone always normally dies most nights, and there are local areas where the bodies get taken and they get dealt with. You know, it's not super clear how they get dealt with, but they disappear the next day.
Taxidermy.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Try not to think about it too much.
There's just statues everywhere.
If anybody goes into Simpson's room, he's sitting on the bed. I assume there's a bed.
Yeah, there's a bed.
Yeah, so he's on the bed under the covers, and you kind of like hear like talking going on under there. It seems like there's a couple people talking to each other.
That's awesome.
That's pretty funny.
It kind of looks like he's like sitting cross-legged. He's not like laying down or anything. He's sitting there and like moving around a little bit. And it sounds.
I love how you guys. I love how you guys are all like, "Oh, that's awesome," and in my head, I'm just like, "Oh no." There is something drastically wrong with him, or some supernatural thing going on. I don't know what it is, but I'm not there, so.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, Dio kind of just assumes that he just like talks to himself all the time because he's making all sorts of awesome voices. So he's probably like, you know, if I could do that shit, I would probably do it too.
It's funny. Yeah,
That being said, it's Chris's character.
Yep.
And so yeah, unless you guys wanted to do anything, night passes uneventfully. You have a nice rest in these beds. They're not the comfiest beds in the world, but you know you've had worse, I'm sure. And you probably hear like as the night goes on, the gambling starts up a little bit outside. Maybe not as rowdy as before, but there's a bit going on, and then they retire for the nights, and you wake up in the morning, and you hear like a bell ringing from downstairs. And it's pretty early in the morning, and if you head out to see what's going on, you see Ellen downstairs behind the bar, just sort of the place is kind of like got some people bustling around, and he's taking orders for breakfast as people are coming in. Seems like a different sort of crowd as well. Like it seems more sort of working types and people just going about their business and trying to come here and have a few drinks, right?
Oh, you're breaking up, or is that just me?
No, I heard him.
Okay.
Did you miss all of it?
Just like the 2 seconds before.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's yeah, he's just serving breakfast downstairs, and he's like ringing a bell, and probably like calls up and says, "Come down if you want any breakfast. I don't know, pretty good stuff. People tend to come around if you want it. Okay."
Yeah, as
He
soon as
he seems real confident.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as Dio hears the bell, he's probably gonna go downstairs and eat.
Yeah, I'll head downstairs too.
Yeah, I haven't like moved any people around, so it still looks the same as the previous night. Don't worry about that. And yeah, he's got the two waiters going around taking like plates of sort of like cured meats and breads and stuff, bits of cheese to different tables, and there's no people are drinking like alcohol at this time of the day, but you know there's got a few bits of like tea and like some people are drinking water or what looks like water at least. And yeah, he as you come down, he goes, "Oh, what can I get you guys then? You have a good slate?
I like bread.
He likes
get some
bread.
for you." Yeah, we can get some bread.
I mean, like whatever you guys have going on is totally fine with me.
Oh well, tell you what, we can bring you over our normal like platter of different things, and if you're all gonna be sitting together, we can just bring it over to your table.
That will work. And mead.
That will work.
Yeah, sure, we can bring some mead to you. Not a usual thing to do this early, but we can certainly accommodate.
Okay, this is basically hell. Like, you don't serve mead this early?
Oh, we serve it. It's just the normal people try to keep a clear head this early in the morning. But you know, you're free to do whatever.
Normal people
like
are boring.
I don't like his tone. I'm feeling very judged right now.
Hey, there's no judgment here. I'll just get you the drink.
I don't know. I mean, like you were talking about how normal people don't drink this early in the morning because they want to keep a clear head or whatever. And here you are in a bar serving beer and then judging people for wanting it.
Fucking prick.
Yeah, what he said.
Okay, jeez. I mean, yeah. My apologies. We'll have your drinks and your food brought over.
Thank you.
Ready.
You don't want to make the bird angry.
Fucking prick.
I feel like you should worry more about the frog.
I'm pretty sure like every time that happens, Dio literally is like using all of his constitution to just hold in the laugh that's gonna happen.
So yeah, yeah, you guys can make your way over to like wherever you think would be good. I'd say like most of these
Bar.
people are. Most of
Yeah,
these
the bar
people
works.
be, like,
Oh, I'm not on the pick thingy.
There you go. Bar.
Sure. Ooh. Oh, touchpad.
Yeah, and as you look around, you can still see that same like it looks like a suit of armor, but it's like clearly moving around and like looking around and stuff.
Almost
No
as
one
if it
seems-
were animated as somehow.
Yeah, so almost like the armor is animated in some way.
Are we doing like an anime crossover or something? No, nobody gets that reference. All right, cool. That's fine. See myself out.
Was it a Full Metal Alchemist reference?
Yes,
Okay,
1000%.
Yeah, if you
Okay.
ask him, his name's Alphonse.
Yeah.
That would be
Simpson
awesome.
points over at the suit of armor and says, "What are your names? What are your names?"
And Alan probably like chuckles a little bit behind you and goes, "Oh yeah, that's we call him Clank. He's our kind of a guard around here. Kind of came along with Schooner, the giant half ogre you might have seen outside. They tend to stick pretty close.
Wait,
So,
does the big half ogre outside? I didn't even see that at all.
You missed her? How
You
did
missed-
you miss her?
You missed the giant. You could probably still see her like out the window.
Out the window, just like
Just
Yeah.
taking
just
up
like
the
her
entire,
quads.
like-
You just see the window.
Yeah,
Uh.
like she's pretty huge. Like
Oh,
she probably stands like almost head height with like the roof.
Wait, did I hit on her? I'm pretty sure I hit on her.
I think you might have done.
I would
yeah.
assume.
I think I hit
erring
on
on
her,
the side
yeah.
of caution, probably yes. Yeah.
Yeah, let's say yes. Hard yes.
And
Hmm.
yeah, right. Yeah, they're an odd couple, but they came together and they seem to get the job done. People tend not to mess with us, at least.
Did you say there? It was Ratchet and Clank, or
Out Schooner and Clank.
Wow.
oh.
Don't know where you got Ratchet from.
Video game reference.
What's a video game?
Ratchet and Clank.
I said that in my human voice. Thank you very much.
What's a rerun? So yeah, and yeah, like a few minutes pass, and one of the waiters brings over the food, and Alan serves you your meads or whatever else you want to drink. And
So, like, what are we eating here?
yeah, so they bring out a selection of these different like sourdoughs, and they also have a plate with some like kind of like fresh sort of like smoked meats and some like bits of cheese and stuff. There's a few like pickled bits of vegetables and stuff like that.
Is there bread?
There is bread, yes.
So yeah, Simpson is just going to like take a slice of bread and put it in front of him and look and see if anybody seems to care. And if not, he's going to take another one and he's going to keep doing that and keep stacking a big stack of bread in front of him, just looking at everyone to make sure no one is angry that he's taking all the bread. He
Fia
does it
just like
slowly and steadily, one at a time.
Fia grabs the butter in front of her and just like looks over at Simpson and just like sets it down in front of him.
Dio just
He
makes a
likes to-
sandwich and watches this happen.
Sticks his finger in the bread and just like, in the butter, and just like takes the butter on its own, and then just like starts slowly eating the bread. But he's like cramming it in, similar to what he was doing last night. He's not like scarfing it down super fast, but he's slowly cramming it in. So there's just so much bread in his mouth that he's slowly chewing the whole time.
Oh my god, that sounds like how I used to eat when I was a child.
Truthfully.
I'm gonna grab one bread roll for myself
Just the
and
one.
like look at Simpson the whole time just to make sure he doesn't need it.
He's watching you as you take, but he's still just slowly putting bread in his mouth, and he's just watching you.
I'm just
Not
gonna
trying to
slowly,
stop you or anything.
I'm gonna
Do you-
slowly, I'm
Dude,
gonna
just has, like, a big
slowly,
smile on
slowly
his face watching this.
copy him by stuffing the entire like bread roll in my mouth and just trying to chew. But you know how you get that
The
jaw
dryness.
hurt? Yeah, and like your throat just like it's trying to swallow the dry bread, but there's not enough saliva in your mouth, so you get that throat pain, and then the jaw hurt because you're trying to chew too much.
Dio turns to Mermit and says, "So I get to be the normal one now."
and with his mouth completely so full of bread watching you do this, he goes, bread. He says,
I love
bread.
I love bread too, Simpson.
Oh man, that's so good.
That's pretty funny.
That's all. He's just gonna slowly eat his bread.
I give him
Like,
a single pickle.
As you guys have your mouths like completely full of bread, I just turn to you guys and go, "So, cultist hideout, huh?"
Oh, is that what we're doing next? I kind of spaced out a little bit.
Yeah. It's a cultist hideout. It's in
All
a
right.
bathhouse.
Oh, well, then I'm completely sold.
I had an idea. I figured that. Yeah.
There was something, I feel like I remembered something about like dancing nymphs or something.
Frolicking nymph, yes.
Frolicking. Even better. Perfect. Would just be a step up if they were like cavorting.
Yeah, it goes like canoodling.
No.
Right.
Canoodling is a sex act. You
Where
can't
does-
put
where does
canoodling in
snog-
with cavorting.
Where does snogging fit in on that?
Oh, snogging is like way up there over canoodling. Canoodling is like kind of pretty tame, I think.
What?
Frolicking
Canoodling
is
like full on sex though. Snogging is just like full on makeout.
canoodling is like kind of schmoozing.
Christ.
We're talking about a completely different scale.
Frolicking is full on.
Frolicking and cavorting are in a completely different ballgame. It's like that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
flirtation.
Cavorting is probably maybe second base.
Yeah, like canoodling
Yeah,
nymphs
that's
is definitely like on a higher scale.
That's just suggesting that they're all having sex with each other. I'd
Exactly,
say
yeah.
the cavorting or the like frolicking is more like they're trying to entice you to have sex with them, or at least have the idea
Yeah.
that you're going to have sex with them.
That's like some on
Okay.
top of the clothes kind of shit.
I'd say more just like, you know, I'd say
like somewhere
I'd say
in that
they're
range.
yeah, like standing on a stage with like those nipple covers that have the tassels on them and like doing the like
Tassels, yeah.
girly thing, like that kind of
That's
thing,
funny.
but more sensual.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Sensual nipple tassel. Got it.
Yes,
Okay.
sensual nipple tassels.
Nymphs do not wear clothes. Why
I'm
would
not
you
fully
think they
aware
would
of
wear
it.
clothes?
I mean, like they do it without the
They're
nipple
just
tassels.
decorative.
So I was just like giving you like a mental image of like what it would be in our world.
Yeah.
This is like real world equivalent type stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure nymphs have the
Got to the
ability to
bottom
make
of
it look like their nipples are the tassels. So
You're gonna get to this bathhouse and you're gonna realize that there's like an entire page describing how the nymphs look.
with their
that I'm
nipple
gonna have to
tassels.
read to you guys.
Yeah, so I guess after we finish eating, we're gonna make plans to, because I think it was just northwest of here. We can just like walk to it. I don't think it was far.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
show you
good.
guys the map.
Oh,
Baldur's Gate.
we get the map. This
Ooh.
is fantastic.
So yeah, you guys are at the Elfsong Tavern. This is the gate that you guys probably all entered from. I would imagine that your manor, Dio, is probably up here in the upper city somewhere.
Yeah, it is.
And I'll just show you where the bathhouse is. There.
This is cool. There's like
So yeah, this is
map
the bot where
things
the
you can put on.
bathhouse
This is
is.
dope.
It's kind of it's a bit of a walk, but it's not too
Yeah.
far away. It's kind of on like the edge of the lower
It's like
city.
5
So
blocks.
yeah. So yeah, you could easily get over there pretty quick.
Dio wants to make sure
Jamal?
that Simpson got enough bread too. A young boy needs his bread.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, we can move faster too because of Simpson.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Simpson's a urchin, so he
Yeah.
can move through the
Mhm.
town twice as fast. So we can move that
All
quick.
right. Well, should we head out?
It sounds good.
Right.
I
I
know a
finish off
shortcut.
my. Yay!
I bet you
I
do.
finish off my mead. Like it's probably still full because I haven't actually drank it the entire time I've been trying to choke down this fucking bread roll. So it's still full, and I just chug it while making full on oh my god, full on eye contact with the like bar owner for his sass.
Duh.
Oh dear.
You're just like making like full on eye contact with him.
Yeah, after he suggested that normal people don't drink in the morning.
Yeah, he's probably seems kind of uncomfortable with like the staring. It doesn't
Yeah,
really.
I do that.
He doesn't
I
say
do.
anything though.
I do the whole like eye point as we're like going out the door where I point at my eyes and then point at him and then just walk out. Waterbenders!
He waves.
Oh man.
Bye. And yeah. Oh, actually, yeah. I forgot to show you this as well. Here is some artwork
Ooh, a
of Baldur's Gate.
handout! Oh my god, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's cool.
Pretty neat. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you guys head off towards where you were told this bathhouse is. It's still pretty early in the morning, so you're not in much of a rush. As you're moving your way through the city, it seems it's pretty busy. There's still the usual large amount of like refugees taking up the streets, but it's early enough in the morning that they're not like crowding the streets. They're kind of tucked away and not getting in the way too much. And after a few minutes, nothing really much happens on your journey over. You see the bathhouse that was described to you. It looks like this one-story sort of building with like stuccoed walls, and it has a bunch of like stained glass windows set all around the perimeter with a clay sort of like roof-tiled roof. And then there is a bunch of like 10-foot tall walls that are enclosing a courtyard to on the southeast corner of the building. At the southern face of the wall, you can see a set of these large wooden doors blocking off the courtyard, which are engraved with images of smiling nymphs dancing and frolicking.
Oh, it's just images.
Yeah, it's just images on a wooden door.
So disappointed.
Yeah. It's probably pretty worn down as well. It probably hasn't been touched up, so it's kind of like, kind of faded. People have been probably touching the nymphs too much, and they've just kind of got worn down.
So basically, just the boobs are just faded off.
Yeah. Yeah, the boobs look really small for nymphs. Like, you would expect nymphs to have much larger.
They're just like full flat.
assets.
Is there like a way to get behind the building, or is it we just see the front? Like a what is it exactly? Like what do we see?
So yeah, like
There's supposed to be a secret door that we were told about, so kind of want to take a look for that.
Yeah, as you like walk around the outside, there's windows and whatnot, but it's just a building like on the street. there's like little alleyways down the sides, and like you can kind of walk around to the back. But you can't really like as you look inside, you can see a series of like baths set inside the actual building with a couple people just sort of like lounging around in. And yeah, you don't see any like visible like entrances. Give me actually a perception check.
All of us?
Yeah, sure. I'm
Yeah, we're
guessing
probably
you're
all
like,
running around looking.
Yeah, we're all looking.
Yeah, you're all
All
that.
right.
Ooh.
Nope.
I got a
Oh.
24.
I rolled a natural 1. So that's a plus. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Wait, that's a 2. Sorry, that's a 2. Yeah.
24.
Alright. So yeah, you guys aren't really sure. Simpson, you're walking around and you're probably like just distracted by like the
The
nymphs or
nymphs.
whatever. Fia, you've seen this all before. You've been to these bathhouses and like you're looking through and this seems like a pretty fancy looking place. And I would say you maybe even like been here before.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It would not surprise me either. You would know this place has like a pretty good reputation as being like pretty good at what they do. Very relaxing. They've got some good workers in there, and they've got they're well known for their plumbing system. Keeps the water very fresh and the heat pumping. They don't tend to have any issues, but every time you've ever been here, you've never seen any like entrances in the back or like around the outside or anything. And from the information that you got from Tarina, it sounds like the entrance is probably inside the building
Okay.
somewhere.
Guys, what are you running around the building for? Guys, we gotta go inside, guys.
All right, let's go
And,
inside. And then I
just
start
stops
going
and,
towards the
turns around,
the door.
Yeah, hops over. He's like doing like hopscotch type, like hopping, not on anything in particular. He's just doing hopscotch on just the ground over towards you.
It is fucking adorable. Oh my god. Okay, like so I just wanna point out before we go inside, can you guys just not, like, I don't know you very well. We've had some weird shit happen. Can you just not embarrass me or cause a scene? Because I really like this place. You know, you come in, you get so many happy endings, you leave.
Wow.
It will be fine.
I mean, like, happy endings to your day, guys. Can you not? This is what I'm talking about.
Simpson gives you a thumbs up and says, "You got it, dude."
I just give him a pat on the head, like a really just affectionate pat on the head. I have every faith in you, Simpson. Frog Eye over here, maybe not so much.
I just start walking towards the.
All right, let's head on inside. Be cool. Be cool.
All right. Yeah, you walk up to the front doors and you give them like a little push and they just open. They're not locked or anything. And they open up and you can see this nice little like courtyard in front of you. There's a few like bushes and like some flowers set up. They've got some nice little fountains that are sort of, you can hear like the trickling now, like a lot clearer now that you're inside. And you've got like this little L-shaped courtyard with a nice like trimmed lawn, some nice shrubbery. It's very cleanly manicured, and some marble benches laid out around the fountains and around the perimeter. And at the end of each fountain, there is a form of a smiling nymph tipping a jug that spills water into the basin.
As like when we go into, I want to turn around to all of them and say, "Remember, we're looking for a secret door."
Secret door.
Yes.
Keep it down. Keep it down, though.
And then then we go in and look.
Yeah.
Simpson goes,
If I see any of the people that run the place, I'm gonna give them finger guns. Like I see them every day for the past year. Because I
Yeah.
probably have.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Like as you probably walk through, you maybe notice the person like standing like inside the actual building.
Ah.
He's kind of like he's a guy. He's kind of in like maybe he's like early 20s, but he's kind of like feminine looking. He goes by the name of Jabaz. You may have met the man before. Yeah, he does good work.
When Simpson sees him, he goes, "Hi, Tits McGee."
Oh, oh my. Hello.
man.
Oh, that was great.
He like comes out. He's like, hello. What can I help you guys with? I
Don't
see.
worry about it. It means he likes you.
Oh, okay. Will you all be coming in to partake in our services? There's a lot of people
Yeah,
here.
I mean, like, you guys
Yes.
have treated me so well for a while. I thought I'd bring some of my buddies here with me. Is that okay?
Oh, that's perfect. That's great. Yeah, we have a couple people in at the moment, so there might be a bit of a wait unless you. I'd have to check with them about sharing baths with other people. Some of them can be a bit.
I mean, who is it?
funny,
Is it
you
like
know?
Lawrence, Steve, Michelle?
We the thing is, we've got Laura in at the moment. She can be a bit funny about other people.
Oh yeah, she's a fucking bitch.
Beth and Steve are in, but you know that they like to keep to themselves.
We can wait.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, like, just tell Beth and Steve it's me.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Just check in with them. It's like it's not a big deal or anything, but like just check in.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I can check in with them. Feel free to enjoy the garden while you wait. I can bring out some drinks if you would like.
That'd be great.
Right. The usual wine, right, Fia? Bit of red
Yes.
wine.
Anybody else? You guys good?
No, I'm good.
I like bread.
Do you got any bread for the kid?
Oh, I'm sure we could find some bread for him. Oh, I would like some tea, please.
That's amazing.
This is pretty good.
Oh, yes, I could get you some tea. Would you be interested in a cold bath? Can grungs go in hot water? He sort of like shrugs.
Really fun to ask.
Yeah, as long as you slowly boil it, he'll be fine.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, Jabaz goes back inside and he goes. You see him maybe.
Yeah,
like, go up
Beth and her guy
up.
and I had like an arrangement back in the day, so I think they'll be okay.
Like,
Actually,
Oh, go
roll
ahead.
me a like a charisma check or
Okay.
something, Fia, just to see how well you came off with Beth and Steve.
Okay, let's see. Charisma check. 16.
Okay, yeah, you know, the last encounter with them, I think you came off pretty well. You know, you probably met them here last time and had a nice chat with them or something, whatever it may have been. And yeah, so you see Jabaz go over there, and he comes back out with a couple drinks and brings them to you and says, "Yes, but I'm afraid Beth and Steve are probably going to be leaving soon, so they won't be able to.
That's too bad.
They've been there for quite a while, and I think they're a bit tired. They've been there since pretty early in the morning, and but we'll have some spaces then for you. I could, if someone wanted to start with like a massage, and then the rest of you could use the baths. Camilla is here. She can take one of you as well if you would like.
Dibs.
Oh, of course. How about the rest of you? Where would you like to start?
I'm not. Whatever.
Wait.
I don't care.
Okay, hold on one second. I'm gonna take my friends aside for a second here. So if we all get like different treatments, that'll put us in like different rooms, so we can maybe like check out those rooms and see if there's entrances in there. Does that sound good?
That's a good idea. Yes.
Okay, all right, cool. We're all gonna get like different things, so they can all kind of like figure out what's going on here.
Oh, yes, certainly. And as like he's saying this, like you see Beth and Steve walking past, and they just sort of like brush past you guys and sort of smile at you and say, hello, and they just sort of wander past.
I wink at them.
Yeah, you see Beth sort of like blushes and Steve kind of looks like, okay. They just sort of like, tries to usher away a bit.
Honestly, I did not mean to make this character slutty. It just happened.
And Jabaz says, yes, well, Thea, if you're going with Camilla, she's in the northern room. Would anyone like to start with a massage with me? He
Wow,
says to
that was a
grung,
resounding silence.
the grung, the bird, and the large burly man.
Guys, I mean, like he's really good. He's just not my preference. But like that's nothing on his skill. He's really good. You should try him out.
Okay, we can all.
I imagine the three of us are just like standing there staring.
Yeah,
Okay, just
Dio's
for the
like
record,
looking
okay,
at a room right now.
I may have given a little bit of a wrong impression of what you do. It's literally just a massage, guys. Cool your tits.
Dio's like all in like work mode right now. He's trying to find this like secret room. He's looking around essentially. He wants like everyone to go so he can take a look.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you guys can all just start in the path in here. If you'd like to follow me. As he like walks around the sides. There's like a door over here to get inside, and he leads you in towards the bathhouse and says, "Yes, and you see this. What is her description? Just a female. She's fairly well dressed. Has her like hair tied back in like a ponytail, and she's sort of leaning against the door as you come in, and sort of says, who have I got today then, Jabaz?" And Jabaz points to Euphia and says, "You've got Fia here, a regular at our establishment. Treat her well." She sort of like nods inside to the room and goes in. I don't know if you can see. There, you can see now. Like up here.
Perfect. All right.
And this is a bathtub here, right?
Yeah, these areas are bathtubs.
And are these doors too? Those are the two doors?
Yeah, those are the two
see?
doors.
Alright.
Alright, Simpson's gonna hop right into the tub and do the like whole like bird in a bird bath type thing.
Yeah, and yeah, I imagine like Merman maybe goes into the other one and starts running like the cold water. I don't know. I guess Grung's like cold water. I don't know. That's what I figure.
I don't think they'd want cold water, to be quite honest. If it's too cold, it could. Well, I mean, like I think tepid water or like cool water, but like if it was cold water, I'm assuming they're cold blooded, so that would make them freeze up and not be able to move.
Yeah, so it'd be like kind of like tepid, warm temperature. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, as you come into this room as well, you can see there's these they're about like 20-foot tall like pillars in the center of the chamber, and they're kind of adored with these like okay, it's described as frescoes of bathing royalty. I have no idea what that means.
Like maybe sculptures of like bathing royalty?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I guess, yeah. And you've got like these natural like sunbeams coming in through the stained glass windows and creating these like colorful patterns on like the marble floor and stuff. And you've got these three sort of shallow sunken pools with the this like water that's kind of faintly perfume scented. It has that sort of like almost like lavendery sort of smell. And behind each bath is a set of like marble benches with a bunch of like dry towels sitting on each of them. And each bath has like a set of like these little brass faucets affixed to one end.
So we only see those two doors. There's nothing else that's like we can see like in this room that would signify secret door to us at all.
Yeah, no, like looking around, you can tell that like the south and east walls are like literally on the courtyard, and the other like the northern and the western like walls, you could see out the windows onto the street. So you get the
What about-
impression that like there wouldn't be like a secret door in here, especially as it's like a public room as well.
Mm-hmm.
What about this? Is this just a window in the room that I'm in, or is this possibly something?
Yeah, this like right above you is a
Yeah.
window.
Okay.
And,
Cool. Well, while I'm getting massaged / while like I send her off for a drink for me or whatever, I want to like do a thorough search of the room.
Yeah,
Alright.
and when I notice that there's no other rooms or anything, I'm gonna turn. What's his name? Is it Jabaz?
Jabaz.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
turn to Jabaz and say, "All right, I'll take the massage."
Oh, certainly, yes. If you'd like to follow me, sir. He goes up to the door and... Oh wait, no, I already moved the thing. Sweet. And he just like gets you laid down on the bed. Fia, like you're probably like, I don't know, you start with the back, so you're like on your front, and she's like working your shoulders or something. I don't know. Don't know how massages work.
You never had a massage?
Give me a perception check while you're
Cool.
in the room. Dio, you can give me one as well.
All
While
right.
you're I'm assuming you're looking in the room.
That was absolute garbage, but I'm getting massaged, so that makes sense. Perception 10.
10? Oof.
Yes.
16.
16.
At some point, I would like to send her out of the room to get me like a drink after the massage is done, so that I can have a more thorough search of the room, though.
I'm also doing
Alright.
something like that, but a little different when she's done.
Alright.
And while
so
this
yeah,
is all happening, Simpson he's still in the bath and he just wants to he realizes that he's got his clothes in his bag and all his stuff all wet, so he just kind of pulls it off of him and puts it in a soaking wet pile on the beside the bath.
Oh my god. Yeah, so Dio, the room that you're in, as you come in, there's like this table in the middle of the room with like a bunch of clean towels laid over the top of it, and you can see like a bunch of like perfumes stored underneath the table that you're like directed to lie on.
I don't actually lie on it, but
okay, yeah, like
I have a plan.
He directs you and then you just sort of stand there, right?
Yeah, I literally just stand there. I
Making
close
it
the
so
door.
awkward.
I literally close the door behind me, and I don't know if there's a lock on the door, but you know that whole close the door and lock the door. And
You're traumatizing the small man.
Yeah, 100% I am. And then I'm gonna go over and stand over. I'm like 6'5", so I'm like standing over top of him. Basically.
He thinks he's gonna get his butthole ravaged.
And I just look at him and say, I don't believe I've been truthful of why we are here. I am looking for something very specific.
I'm sorry, sir.
Don't misconstrue me. Don't. I'm looking for what's underneath this building.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you're talking about. There's...
I move like a little closer and say, are you sure about that?
He probably starts moving away from you, trying to escape to the other
And
side of the room.
and as I'm doing this, I just take my sword out and put it down on the table. I just put it down and I walk closer. I'm like,
Oh, Jesus.
He probably squeaks a little bit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to intimidate him into telling me the truth, essentially.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an intimidation check.
feel like to this point he thinks that sword is going somewhere not where swords should go.
Oh man.
I mean, you did
With
say I want to know what's
advantage?
underneath.
The building.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't know what you think you're expecting here, but if you're gonna act this way, I must ask you to leave. He sort of stands up like defiantly, all 5'8" of him in front of you.
I'll just pick him up by the scruff of his neck.
Oh no.
And yeah, I think we'll come back to fear at that point.
Jesus.
You're in a similar sort of room as what I described to Dio. It's the table with the fresh towels, and there's like
Yeah.
bottles of perfume laid out. And as you're like lying there, you're getting kind of into it. This Camilla seems pretty good at what she's doing, and but then you also notice this northwestern wall looks kind of weird, and as you're like looking at it, you look down, and you can see there's like scuff marks on the floor.
Wait, I
where,
got that
like-
with a 10?
Yeah, the DC was 10.
You're fucking kidding me.
That's
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
And yeah, it clearly looks like that wall there, just to the northwest of you, is like a fake wall of some sort.
So I'm just gonna like, while I'm assuming at this point she's probably like moved onto my front and I flipped over by this point. I'm just gonna
Oh,
like
yeah.
grab her forearm and just look up at her really slowly and just be like, I could probably use some. I'm sorry, you're so good at this. I just really need a glass of water to cool me down.
Oh, of course. And she's probably like beet red. I'll go get that for you. Okay. And she like sort of-
Thank you, Camilla.
she almost like trips as she like walks out and goes to get you some water. And probably sees like Dio holding Baz up against the wall. And he's like,
Wait, isn't there a door?
oh yeah, you closed the door.
Oh yeah, I
Sorry.
straight up had the door closed. Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes to just get some water from somewhere.
She's gone. I wanna check the door. Check the fake wall. See
Alright.
it's like.
Yeah, you feel the door and you feel like as you're like pushing it, the one side sort of like pushes in and it like turns. So like one side comes out towards you and one side goes in.
Okay.
And as you push it open, there is this disgusting stench. Like it smells like you've literally opened the door to like a sewage like plant. And it just
But,
greets you and just like flows into the room.
Are they like stairs?
Yeah, so if I move this, you can see there's like a small little like hallway that leads off
Okay.
around to the left. And if you like peek your head around, you can see stairs that lead downwards.
Okay. As soon as the smell hits me, like once I've peeked around and made sure I knew what I was getting into, I'm gonna close the door and sit back on the bed and wait for Camilla to come back.
Alright, yeah.
How quickly does the stench dissipate?
I was thinking the same thing.
Not very quickly, actually. But
All right.
You are sitting on like a bed filled with perfume. So, you know.
That's fair.
Blame
Also,
it on the breakfast
can
at the elf song.
Can I open the window and I would like to use thaumaturgy to just kind of like create a small breeze that just kind of like.
Nice.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can probably open the window and just start like magically forcing the stench out of the room.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna grab like something that looks like a fan and just like sit there and be fanning myself by the time she comes back.
Alright. And so yeah, as that's going on, Simpson, you probably see like the woman like come out kind of flustered, and she sort of like starts like, looking through like cabinets and stuff for glasses of water and stuff. The other woman that's in here just gets up and probably leaves, and like thanks Camilla, and just doesn't want to be sitting around with these weirdos.
So he's watching her do that, but is there if there's any kind of like soaps and oils and shampoos and stuff lying around, he's gonna dump all of them into the tub that he's in.
Oh yeah.
I
There is
saw that coming.
That's
there
great.
is there is definitely like a small collection of like different types of like perfumes, soaps, different things like that next to each
Like I'm guessing
bath.
like this table over next to his bath, probably.
Yeah.
Or yeah. So he's like reached over and there's like all spilled all over in between the table and there as he's reached over and he's just dumping, like smelling them all and like dumping the whole thing in. Smell the next one, dump it all in as well.
I'm imagining like if you put enough, because it's probably like bath salts and stuff. Like it probably
Oh,
starts
yeah,
like
it's like-
bubbling pretty like
Yeah, totally.
hard.
I'm sure.
I'm picturing like the prefect's tub in Harry Potter right now.
Oh yeah.
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 Like
Yeah.
the first couple of things that you put in probably don't do much, but then you put something in and just bubbles start like filling the tub and just like overflowing.
That's
Like-
what Simpson's doing.
Yeah, and Camilla's like probably gets the drink and turns around and is like, oh my, what have you done? Did you put everything in the tub?
Everything in the tub?
Oh, Jabaz, like as she yells that, we'll cut back to Dio. You've got Jabaz up against the wall.
Yeah,
And,
so I'm gonna like move aside the whatever it is, my cloak or whatever that's covering the Baldur's Gate. What do you call it? The Flaming Fist badge.
Yeah, the flame.
And I was thinking to myself, maybe I'm gonna have to go with Plan B, and just pull out the Flaming Fist badge essentially, just so we can see it,
Yeah.
and just say, I am on official business, and we got the information that there was something here. Are you trying to impede an official investigation of the Flaming Fist?
Give me another intimidation check, but
Yes.
with advantage.
I feel like this whole conversation is just one big long sexual innuendo.
It's so
Oh, yeah.
not. Intimidation.
Check out my badge.
I move my cloak aside and show my flaming fist.
Jesus, I can't roll for shit.
13. I mean, yeah, it's not too bad, and I think with the flaming fist badge, you probably looked at it. It's like, well, I wouldn't want to get in the way of an investigation, but I honestly, I don't know anything about any shady dealings around here. I could give you the place to investigate for the day if you would like.
So do I don't know, do I believe what they're saying?
Give me an insight check. 16? Yeah, like, you get the idea that he does know something, but there's something keeping his, like, mouth shut. Like, someone's probably got something over him, or has, like, threatened him in some way. He just seems like a worker of some sort, and he's just scared. Doesn't want to piss anyone off, so he's just keeping his mouth shut.
Alright, I'll just Alright, I'll just non-say, I believe you. And then I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah, you walk out and there's probably just like a pool of bubbles just like flowing out towards you. Jabaz, we have a bubble issue in here. It's like he sort of like wanders over.
I
He's
just
like,
nod to
"Oh,
him.
Not again. Sir, you're not supposed to put everything into the bathtub. Well,
Are there any signs that says he can't?
well, no, but common sense would dictate.
He's a talking bird.
Customers are always right.
Don't have a cow, man.
Camilla, can I speak to you for a second? And she sort of frowns at Jabaz. Yes. if you
Hey,
must,
Camilla,
Jabaz.
where's my water?
So would you mind bringing this water into your friend? My colleague needs a word with me. I'd rather not deal with him, but you know how work is. She sort of like huffs and goes off with Jabaz into the other room, and he starts like whispering, kind of like hurriedly.
Yeah. I'll knock on Via's door, and then go in.
All right. You open the door to her like posed on the bed with like a fan in the open window.
Oh man.
What?
And he just holding out the glass of water. Apparently, this is for you.
Where's Camilla?
In the other room. I scared the shit out of her
Work here
boss.
now?
There was no secret room in that room. Have you found anything?
There's a secret room in this room. I was gonna tell you guys after I was done here. I guess that's over.
So I think I scared the shit out of that little guy, and they're freaking out a little. So
Wait,
we should
so
go.
you
It was an accident.
made a scene. Like I specifically asked you not to.
I did it behind a closed door.
I mean, like it seems still a scene. Are they ever gonna allow us to come back here again? Like you were
Oh, it's
here.
fine.
Is it fine?
I just like point to the badge. I'm like, I use this. It's fine.
Is that fine? I don't really. Okay. And I just like push the door open.
Oh.
Yeah, and the same thing happens again. You push the door and it kind of like turns on like a hinge in the middle, and just the smell of sewage just wafts out and hits you.
Just I'm making a point of not telling him so he can be leaning right into it.
What's Mermit doing?
He's probably just
Being
like,
a frog.
being a frog,
Just doing like just
sitting
like,
in the water like up to his eyeballs and just like
Singing at 80
Drinking
being
his
green.
tea. Yeah.
just singing a song.
hello, honey.
I hate to say it, but that's the wrong frog.
Yeah, I realize it's the wrong
That's
frog.
pretty good though.
It's still
And
a
I guess I'll
frog.
just turn around and go,
Yeah.
"Hey, Green, let's go," and then let's go in. Go through the
Okay.
secret door. Nice.
So Simpson will follow along. You'll see him get out of the tub and start to like gather up all his clothes. But then, as you guys are all in there, he's going to like look through his bag as he's like sopping wet there, and he's going to get out his thieves' tools and walk over and try to lock these people into this door.
Oh my god.
I like it.
That's
They're
hilarious.
never gonna let me back in this fucking bathhouse ever
That's
again.
really funny.
Give me a dex check.
Okay. Where? Oh,
7.
that's 7.
Yeah, I imagine like you close
Yeah,
the
so
door
9.
a little bit and you can hear them talking, and as you're like trying to like about to like start working on the lock, that you feel that the door like suddenly opens and you see like Camilla staring down at you. It's like, no, little one, won't have any fun business out of you again.
He's immediately just gonna like, "Oh," and then turn around and like run away, and he's like naked at this point, right? And he's gonna like scoop up his sopping wet clothes and chase after his friends trying to.
So before we head into this room, they're talking. Is there anything that we should be concerned about with them whispering in another room, or do you think they're just freaked out? Because like,
I think it's just freaked out. I was just kind of ignoring it, honestly.
yeah, I mean, but like, if they have like, if they're associated with this stuff that we're looking into, and they have bosses.
Yeah, they know we are the Flaming Fist, so.
Does that make a difference to people in cults?
I don't know if they're in the cult or not. I think maybe
Or,
they're
like,
being
people working
pressured,
for
you
cults?
know? I don't know. Perhaps. Well, hey, we will always see, won't we?
All right, you know what? If this turns out bad for us because we didn't look into this, I'm just gonna blame you.
Should we
That
go
okay?
tie them up?
I mean, I would prefer not to.
I bet you would like to, though, really, right? Though. No, I'm
I
just
mean, only
kidding.
one of them.
Fair enough.
I wonder. Wait, hold on.
We don't even have manacles or anything either. I have nothing
no,
like
it
that.
doesn't really work. I have rope, but
Yeah, I got rope. I got caltrops.
All right, let's just go downstairs.
I could have dropped caltrops. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, let's do that.
It's like a terrible idea.
Let's lock the door from the inside.
I imagine you probably noticed as well that
Wait.
Jabaz and Camilla, after like talking for a bit, Camilla doesn't seem like too fussed, but Jabaz looks like terrified, and they're just kind of watching you from afar, and they're not really like doing anything. Like they can clearly see that you found like the secret, like doorway. They've kind of probably figured out that you're with the flaming fist. So
Can I stick my face out the doorway and just like mouth I'm sorry to her and then like blow her a kiss before we leave?
yeah, as you mouth sorry, she probably just like waves and just like points out the door and just says like mouths, "We're leaving."
I like full thumbs up.
Yeah, and then she just like mouths,
Just
"Have fun."
I do the whole like call I don't know, like write a letter thing. Write me a letter instead of
Write me a
calling
letter. Yeah.
You just like draw in the air.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, just write me a letter. I don't know.
Pen pals for life.
Catch me inside.
Catch me on the flip side.
Oh. All right, let's. Do
Does
you guys
anyone
mind if
have-
we take a quick break?
No, no,
Break?
no.
Yeah, sure.
Does
Yeah.
anyone have
Take a break.
pittons?
Pittance?
Pythons? Or whatever they're
No.
called? In
No,
their
I do not.
pack?
I think so, but
That would be handy, because we could lock the door from the inside with that. It'd be so hard to open the door.
Oh yeah.
That's fair. No, I do not have that.
Yeah, you could like just wedge it shut.
I'm gonna have to get some of those. Those are useful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's take a break. I could definitely use a break.
All right, be break.
Do it.
See you in a bit.
All right.
See you in a sec. ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so as you look through this small secret opening into the alley, the little corner that goes around further in. Once you get past the door frame, the floor and the walls look to be pretty patchy, like brickwork. It doesn't seem nearly as nicely finished inside. And as you turn around the corner and look down, on either side at the top of the stairs of the walls, there are these two torches sitting in like sconces that are lighting up this upper area. And as you look down the stairs, it goes down like 20 feet, and there's no light coming from down there. And you can see once you get like below the ground level, this like tunnel turns into like this like a limestoney sort of cave almost, and like the stairs are actually like cut out of the rock from like the ground below.
I'm gonna pull out my sword, and then it's just gonna catch on to like blue. It's gonna turn blue with light. I'm gonna cast light on my sword, and it's blue. Because that's cool.
Alright. Neat. I think I can actually set it so that you emit light. Let me just do that. Is it?
Wait, does everybody have dark vision?
I do.
I do
Thea
as well.
does.
I have an
You do.
excessive amount.
That's
Also,
true,
I can
yeah.
if some of us don't have dark vision, I can give us dark vision for 10 minutes.
I don't know if Kenku have dark vision. That's
I don't think so.
Okay, because I have dark vision.
Okay, so Dio is now emitting the light. So while your sword is lit, everyone else should be able to see around you that doesn't have dark vision. Yeah, as you guys start making your way down, I guess.
Yep.
All right.
Which direction? Where are we going here? I don't.
Down.
So it's in there, and then
Up
it sort
there.
of loops down these stairs.
I can't
It's
see
prob-
a lot of it. I don't think. Oh, there we go.
Wait, did you say I was emitting a light?
No, Dio is. So yeah, you
Oh,
can see
okay.
it now.
Sorry. I thought you said Fia. I'm like, I don't do that.
And I'll just move you guys down.
Oh yeah, that'd be easier.
It'd be way easier. And as you get down to the bottom of these stairs, you can see like this like murky water in this like large sort of like cavern that's like been cut out down lower. And as you get down further, there is that stench of like sewage gets even stronger and stronger. And like as you're like as you get down there, you can see it. It looks kind of like maybe like 2 feet deep. The water. It's kind of just murky looking, but there's nothing. You can't see anything like floating around in there or anything.
Should I be able to see anything right now? Because I can't. It's all
Neither can
black
I.
for me.
I'm still in the
Dio,
other area.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Look out. There you go. Yeah. So
Still
way
all
that-
black for me.
can you not see now?
I don't see him with a... Oh, no, I do see him. Yeah, he is there. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh wait. There we go. Can you see now?
Nope.
That's weird. 1 second.
Roll 20, you guys.
Roll 20. Hot damn.
I don't.
It's,
Hey,
it's
it means
a,
we can.
It's a good system, but there's like little bits like this that there's a lot of fiddling and fussing with.
Yeah.
They
I
can
mean,
do
they've
that.
got so much to cover with their programming that I
Mhm.
can't imagine why it wouldn't have, especially since it's basically free.
That's weird though, because if I look at the token, like your token's like view, it can see. Oh wait, now it can't see. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? Al, are you changing things on your token?
Oh, it's just the aura of my light.
Yeah. It should just automatically do that.
Oh, does
'cause
it?
I have you
Oh,
emitting light, so that should just work for you. Chris.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know
You
why it's
close
not
it
working.
and reopen it, or?
Yeah, let me refresh here.
Yeah, don't have your token open now, because I'm like saving the settings to have your token emit light, but it keeps like unchecking the thing. I
Oh,
think.
it shouldn't be there. It's off now.
Alright, I refreshed it, still all black.
Uh,
I saw the ping.
okay, we're gonna just give you
It's fine.
the light then. So that should work now.
Nope.
What the hell?
What the hell? Why is this not working?
What if you remove my token and like add back in fresh?
Represents character symptom. See. What about that?
Nope.
Ah,
The hell?
Sorry, guys.
roll 20. What are you doing to me?
Hmm.
One thing I did notice is it's showing Kenku Bard versus Simpson, so I don't know if there's two versions of that token.
Yeah, that's weird, eh? I don't know why it's doing that.
Did you pull it in from the like where the characters are?
Yeah, from the journal. Alright.
That's fine. Just keep going. It'll be fine.
We're gonna just pull in everyone fresh. Maybe that'll work.
Does it have me as like that I'm controlling it? Also, I accidentally added myself.
Yeah, it should say that.
Oh yeah, because I can move both of them here.
Yeah, you just can't see,
Yeah,
which is really
whatever.
weird.
It's fine.
The hell?
Okay, well, yeah, like, I don't know how I'd even fix this, but we can just continue while I try and fix this. So yeah, you get down to this like small cavern with like the 2 feet of like murky sort of water at the bottom. As you can see in front of you, there's like a small hallway that leads straight on from where the stairs are, and then off to the right there's another hallway that seems to go off in that same like southern sort of direction. Where would you guys like to go?
After we pass this square, I'm gonna fill this square with caltrops.
Oh yeah, you just leave them at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah,
You know, we're probably gonna forget about those later.
I'll remember. Don't you worry. I always take them back.
All right, so I'm down with going left.
I like
I'm
left.
down with going left.
So
Left
I
it
guess
is.
left it is. I mean, who do I get? Oh yeah, all right. I was just
Oh
gonna
wait,
say
our
who
characters
should
left,
go
or
first.
I guess our right.
Yeah, our characters left. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you start going down the hallway, and it sort of curves around to like your left, and
That's
you
cool
can
how light
see.
works.
Yeah, this
Like
is
the light
crazy.
works. Isn't that cool? It shows darker, and that's neat.
Oh yeah, it's amazingly
Oh
great.
crap! I was.
Aw.
Shit, that sucks.
As
Do,
as
do, do,
everyone
do, do, do.
as everyone keeps going, before Simpson follows everyone, he's going to just like pick up one of the caltrops and put it in his pocket.
All right, make
Right.
that 4 caltrops.
Do we want somebody to like go ahead to see if there's any traps or?
I'm not opposed to that.
Simpson, are you good at finding traps?
Oh wait, I can see something.
You can see?
I can see a tiny little elbow corner of something right here. Oh,
Yep.
I can
Oh.
see.
That's where
You
we are.
did it.
What,
Okay.
what
Sweet.
the
Okay.
hell is going on?
Okay, so I put in like a little torch.
Oh,
On here.
Okay.
What the hell? Oh my god.
I'll put it on like the normal layer. See if I can give you guys.
I wonder
like,
if it has to do with
Okay.
like him not having dark vision, like the game just or
Oh,
my
I'm
tongue's
sure
just
it has
broken.
something like that.
That's silly.
Yeah.
Anyway, you guys are asking Simpson. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. So I'm gonna just like go over and touch Simpson, and he now has unlimited dark vision for 10 minutes.
Unlimited dark vision.
Unlimited
power.
Okay, so I'm sneaking ahead then.
Yeah. We'll just follow like what, 60 feet behind you or 30 feet, depending on what kind of situation we're in.
Okay.
Seems fair.
Then I will sneak ahead.
All
Where
right.
I can't see anything now. Oh,
Wait. Before,
Because of that
before.
thing.
Oh, really? Damn. Before he goes, I want to go. Hold on, and then I'm gonna hand him a bell and say, if you get if you have trouble, use the bell.
Hey,
I know.
Okay,
just
so
make sure it doesn't make any noise while you're walking.
wait.
though.
So Simpson's gonna take it and like ring it a little bit. Oh, I think I'm echoing on somebody.
Yeah, I think you are
Yeah, I
He's
can
gonna
hear you.
on Dan.
go.
It's on me.
I can hear me too.
I think that's good there.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
good.
Yeah, I just adjusted my mic.
So you see, he's gonna take that bell and like ding-a-ling-a-ling, like ring it like that, and then he'll repeat it back, and it'll sound exactly the same. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh my god, that's great.
And then he hands the bell back to you.
Dio just looks at him like that was the awesomest thing ever, and just takes the bell and puts it back in the pouch.
All right. So I will sneak ahead.
Can you still see?
Nope.
Crap. Okay.
Because I think it's back here, right?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to move this torch. I don't know why your token's not like.
Can you give me control over the torch and just move it along with me?
I've given control to all players, so you should be able to just
No.
move it around.
I can't. Wait, can you
No.
put? What if you put light on him? Will it give him light vision?
Well, that's what I've been trying to do.
Oh, and it doesn't work. Fuck.
Yeah, you can see like a little doorway at the end of the hallway
Okay. I'll trust you.
And as you get forward towards it, you can kind of make out these like figures carved into like this front face of this door. Give me a religion check as you're like approaching it.
Are they nymphs?
They don't look like nymphs at
Aw.
all.
18.
18. Okay, this is going to be interesting to know why you even know this. This front door that you start looking at, it bears the carving of Baal, the chaotic evil god of murder. He's depicted as this like powerfully built skull-headed man with these long curved blades where his hands should be.
Okay, well, probably he's seen. There's probably been like sermons or something in the playhouse
Yeah. Yeah, he's
talking about it. Maybe.
he's a pretty typical villain in definitely in this city. So maybe it was in like a play or something, and you
Sure.
recognize what he looked like. Yeah, maybe there was like a play with him, and he looked kind of cartoonish, and like all the kids got to like throw grown vegetables at him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I see that on a door.
On a door, yeah. Well, it looks like a door at least.
Okay. does it look like there's like any handles or keyholes or anything like that?
There's not like any keyholes that you can see. Give me an investigation check.
Right. 4.
Yeah, it just looks like a big sort of stone slab that you could maybe move if you wanted to, like a door.
He's gonna think about it. And then go back over to where everybody else is.
Okay.
And then relatively quietly, he's going to go, "Boo! Val's the worst! Boo! Val sucks!"
Did
Wait,
you just
what?
say Bao?
Yeah.
So is it safe? I'll take that as a yes. I go to the door. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Whoa.
Oh. Was that everybody or just
I
me?
think I was everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything just like.
It just like went out.
Yeah.
Discord died.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, I just lost
Discord
like
just
all
died.
fucking.
It was
okay.
all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, but Dan was able to fix it for me.
Oh, you can see now?
Yay!
Nice.
You can.
I can. Yep.
Wait, I've like put you outside the map.
This one here, I can. Yeah. I can see now with that one. There's 2.
Just like a little sneaky fucker just coming up.
That's really weird. I literally just like copied you, so you can see now.
Yep, I can. Yep.
Cool.
That's so weird. I literally just copied your token. I didn't do anything else.
Oh, really? Weird.
Oh man, roll 20, baby.
Roll 20, guys. All right. So yeah, what do you want to do about this door?
Well, I'm gonna go see that it's Ball on the door, and I know who Ball is because I'm from Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna try or I'm gonna turn and say, I'm gonna see if the door's locked. Actually.
You give the door a bit of a shove, and like you feel it move. It doesn't seem to be locked.
All right, I'll open the door.
All right. So yeah, you open the door, and
Actually, I will take the dodge action, then I will open the door.
You open the door, and straight opposite you, you can see another door, and then on your left another. And then to the right, there's this like short passageway that leads down, and you can kind of see like in the distance, there's like more water down here on the right, and like a tapestry kind of like hanging like on this far like back wall. The door on your left, you would recognize that this is the face of Bane, the lawful evil god of tyranny. And he is depicted as this tall armored man wearing a bucket helm, and his right gauntlet is painted in this black and is clutching a large set of these shackles. And on the southern door, it has a carving of the god Merkel, the neutral evil lord of bones, and he is portrayed as a cloaked figure with his face hidden underneath this cowl, and then these skeletal hands reaching out of the robes as he's clutching this screaming human skull.
I just turned to them. The dead 3.
What?
The dead 3. This is why we're here.
Yeah, you would recognize these as the dead 3.
Right. So, which way should we go?
Are they all on one door?
I think they're each on a door.
They're each on a door. So you've just come through the door with Baal like
Oh, I
carved
see. I
into
got
it. The southern door has Merkel, and the right hand door, like the eastern door, has Bane.
I'm gonna point at the Bane door and say we should be careful with that door.
I'm gonna look at that door and say, "You think darkness is your ally? You've merely adapted to the dark."
I knew that was coming.
Oh my
I was born in the dark, raised by it.
Oh my god, that's so good.
It's funny because he wears like a bucket helm as well.
Yeah.
Right?
It's very fitting.
Also, just as an aside, they turned Bane into the best himbo in the new Harley Quinn cartoon, and I love it. I'm living for himbo Bane. All right, so should I just like check this door and see if it's got anything on it? I don't.
Yeah, make sure it's
There's a lot
safe.
of doors. Yeah, I'll check the Bane door for traps.
All right. Yeah, give me the investigation check.
All right.
Can I help?
Yeah, you can help.
So
Advantage.
advantage. Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Hold on. This is perception, right? Or no, investigation. Okay.
Investigation, yeah.
15.
Nice.
15. Yeah, you give the door like a quick look over, and this door is just made out of like a soft sort of like rotten wood. Seems pretty like badly kept, though the carving on the front of it is made out of like a separate piece of wood that seems to have been like maintained pretty well. It doesn't look terribly sturdy, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of like traps or locks on it.
And
All right.
seeing her check that, Simpson's gonna check the other one. He's gonna copy her.
Is that what the 4 is?
No, that was my last one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Give me another investigation roll then.
Ooh.
20.
20. Yeah, it's a similar sort of thing. The door is kind of like a rotten sort of like wood, but the carving's like nicely kept, and there doesn't seem to be any sort of like great sort of like lock or like trap or anything. And as you're actually like inspecting this door, you can see kind of like around like in like there's like little cracks in like some parts of this door, and you can kind of see like movement in the room beyond. You can see like a
Oh
light
shit.
moving about. Actually.
So he'll say, "I see the light."
That was probably
Like
the creepiest thing you've
you.
ever said.
Like you see my sword is light.
He's gonna point in the little cracks.
Do we
Oh,
see
I
the
think he
same
means
thing he sees?
there's light inside.
Oh.
Can I take a quick peek in my door?
Well, you want to peek through your door?
Yeah.
Um.
Just to...
Yeah, give me like a quick perception check.
Ooh, that's fucking garbage. 9.
A 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're trying to like peek through the cracks, and with like your dark vision, you can kind of see beyond without any sort of light, and it just kind of looks like more of these like sort of stone hallways with like the carved limestone walls and floors and stuff like that. Nothing
All right.
terribly interesting.
Well, let's try the door with the light then.
Yeah, the door with the light. Can I peek through it with my boot?
With
What?
your boot?
By kicking it
Oh,
open?
Jesus Christ. It's like, did you get a magic item already that we don't know about?
That's funny. Yeah, you
Boots of
walk up.
siege
Actually,
damage.
give me an attack
Ooh.
roll just to see like
Oh,
how
man.
easily you kick down this door.
Okay, alright, let's see. Let's see, it'd be that one, right? Yeah. Ooh, a 23.
23.
Or
yeah,
wait,
that is
sorry, I rolled it.
15.
That was. It's a 15. Sorry.
Yeah, that still hits.
D&D Beyond rolls a 23. Oh,
Yeah, roll for
dead
damage.
things.
Or
Oh, damage. I could roll damage. 5.
5. Yeah, you kick the door, like you give it like a good hefty kick, and it kind of like collapses in slightly on like one hinge, and it kind of starts like hanging there. It doesn't get like fully broken in though. You could probably like squeeze past it, but it'd be like difficult terrain to get past.
All right. Yeah, I'll
And
go past here.
and as you come in, you can see these like 3 bodies just like lying on the ground with this like torch sitting on like the ground. And give me a what is it, perception check? I think. No, insight check. There it is. As you're like coming in.
Oh, insight. My specialty. Let's see. Nope. 10.
10. Wow. That is exactly what you needed. This is
Nice.
for DC 10. And you, as you're like standing at the after you kick in the door, you look in and see these bodies, and you can tell they're just like playing dead. Like these people aren't.
Oh,
actually
really?
dead. Yeah, these bodies are clearly like trying to set up an ambush. You can see like
Okay.
maybe like they're kind of like holding themselves almost like ready. And
Could
one
I
of them
poke
is,
this
like,
one with my sword? Like a stick? You know how you poke something with a stick? I just like thrust my sword.
as you like step through the doorway, they probably like get up and like like start like running at you, and they pull out these like flails, like these 3-headed like flails, and just start
Flails.
like screaming bloody murder. I'll just show you what they kind of look like.
Cool.
And we're gonna have to roll initiative, guys.
Do it.
All right.
All right.
Get some pumping.
They seem cool. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Wait, when did
I
it
got
do?
Fucking 13.
When did it do it with advantage?
I don't
that's
know.
weird.
It automatically seems to do that now for some reason. I don't think it actually does though.
Yeah, it's weird how it does that sometimes. I don't know why that happens.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, it doesn't even
Hang
show
on.
me.
Like it
here
only
we go.
rolls once.
Can
If
I
I-
have
yeah,
used?
so
Yeah, no, I already
it
rolled
was a
it.
3.
I got a 7.
7.
7 for me as well.
Okey-dokey. Can someone take control of Mermits? Mermit the Grung?
I can't see him.
Can you not? He's like right here.
No, he's like way up there.
Oh,
I don't
really?
see
Oh,
him.
is
I
he
don't,
underneath
I don't
it?
even see him.
I
Yeah.
don't see him.
No, I don't see him.
He's currently invisible.
Ah, shit.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if Chris even leveled Mermit up. Hopefully he did.
Sorry.
No, he did not. Mermit is still level 1. But that's alright.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
He's fine. Just
What does
don't
a
kill him.
barbarian get at level 2?
Reckless attacks.
More hit points.
And more hit points, yeah.
We can assume he's got like 6 more hit points or 7 or whatever the
Yeah.
average
Yeah.
is.
I can't click on his token.
Yeah.
Well, we can just pretend he's there, actually. I'll just, like, roll for him or whatever.
I'm just gonna give everyone control.
Alright. I got a 7 for my initiative, by the way. I don't think anybody's rolled for Mermit.
Oh yeah. Wait, who
Damn,
else?
how did I
Oh,
get
it
a
was-
better initiative?
it was
I
Simpson.
was 7, yeah.
Yeah.
At least we're not surprised.
Yep. That was a straight thing. I'm just gonna roll a 20.
That was, like, the luckiest. That was, like, just the line, too.
Oh wait, I'll do it like a GM.
I'm glad I took the dodge action before I came in here. God damn.
Whoa. Mermit, the Kermit. Grung.
Wow.
Damn.
So wait, he's going first.
Yeah. He has a +3 to his initiative as well. So he's the bomb.
So yeah, we're kicking off
All right. Then he's
Whoever wants
gonna.
to take a draw.
Anyone want to take a run at the old battle cry? Anybody?
Nope.
I can't do it. I can't
Bueller?
do it.
That was awesome.
Yes,
That was
good.
great. All right, so he's gonna
Very,
attack.
very close second to Tyler.
He's been attacking with his Morning Star, so he's gonna take a swing with his Morning Star after raging,
Oh.
and he gets a
Nice.
natural 20.
Oh,
Oh yeah, and it was this guy here, FYI. And he's 15 damage.
oh damn. Yeah, you just.
Plus his Kermit the Frog poison.
Yeah, the guy is dead.
Oh, well, all right.
I'm imagining like he gets up and pulls out this like head that's like on the end of a flail, and then Kermit just like launches himself past everyone and just leaps onto him and just like takes him to the ground immediately.
That's awesome. And then he'll come over here and yell some more, and that's it.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, it's now these random dudes' turns. So this one is going to attack Mermit. He spins his flail quickly and smashes it out towards him. 13. Does that hit? I don't think it does.
That does not hit. His AC is 15.
Alright, and then the one next to you, Dio, swings the skull-headed flail towards you. That's another
Okay.
13.
That does not hit.
misses.
Yeah.
And that is their turns. They're probably like cursing and like swearing at you in like this horrible like guttural language. Dio, you're up.
So since we have him in a corner, do I have advantage on this guy?
Yeah, I would say so. Why not? Makes sense.
24, because it doesn't matter. 13 damage.
13. That is also enough to take out this guy
Well, all right.
in one hit.
And then I'm going to move over here threateningly and end my turn.
Alright, yeah, you just like cleave the guy in two and like he just like collapses back against the wall. Simpson, you're up.
Okay, so Simpson's kind of standing behind Fia, looking through and seeing that ugly-looking guy. And he goes, and then he's gonna pull out his director's megaphone and look at this guy and shout through it. And cast Vicious Mockery.
Oh, I'm not getting to hear any of your
Yeah,
sound effects.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, I can hear them.
I didn't hear anything.
You couldn't hear them?
No.
No.
What? Why not? I've been doing them all night. Have you heard any
No.
of them tonight?
No, we
Oh,
just
no.
figured you weren't using them. Oh.
Oh man. Well, he's gonna go. You suck, jackass. And this Vicious Mockery. Damn.
Right, what is that, a wisdom save?
Think so.
Yeah, DC 13.
Okie dokie. He got an 18. So he saved.
Okay, well, he gets, yeah, that's nothing. So, yep, Simpson's just gonna stay where he is. Damn.
Alright,
Shitty.
Thea, you're up.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with my warhammer. So I'm gonna run up.
Always a good bet.
Do. Hold on. Do the thing. There we go. I'm assuming that's at advantage too.
Yeah, sure, you have like a lot of people around.
Dogpiling.
Okay. Let's see. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep, that hits as well.
Okay, I need a d10.
I'm gonna try a couple things. If somebody hears one of my sound effects, can you let me know?
Okay.
For sure. 9 damage.
9 damage. Yeah, you
Huge
Warhammer.
raven-headed hammer.
You know, the
Hammer,
huge
yes.
raven-headed worm hammer that I use.
And yeah, it just like crashes into him, and he like gets knocked down onto like one knee, but he's still standing.
Oh.
And he starts like swinging the skull-headed flail and like snarls something in like this weird language at you. As it gets to Mermit's turn. What would Mermit like to do?
He
I'm
would like to
guessing
yell in alien, just like yell, and then run in with his Kermit yell, and swing his Morning Star for a 15.
50, yeah, that hits.
10 damage. Damn.
Some down. Yeah,
That's max damage.
That's heavy. And yeah, Mermit just like leaps across and just like knocks this guy, and he like falls down to the ground. And
She just like caves the guy's head in, basically. Blood splatters all over Mermit.
and yeah,
Hit his mouth because he's screaming.
That's the end of that. That was the combat, guys. Made quick work of that.
Bye-bye.
There we go.
That worked. That was good. Nice.
It's
nice.
because Discord updated and it reset a bunch of my settings.
You could turn the levels down on it a little bit, though. It is very loud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I can do that now that.
But it worked perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys got like destroyed, huh?
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Mermit crits right off the bat.
Yeah, like straight off the bat, just critting them straight down.
Alright.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
So-
super loud.
Well, I'm gonna look at before I leave the corner. I'm gonna I guess we should. I'm just gonna start going through the guys' possessions and see if they've got like any letters or notes or anything important. Like here's a to-do list of crazy cultist guy. You know, something.
I'll assist with that.
Alright, yeah, give me like an investigation check.
All right.
Do it at advantage.
Investigation. Hey, I got +3 on my investigation. Not bad. Let's go.
Nailed
13.
it.
Damn. Rolling like crap.
A 9?
13, I think.
13. Yeah. So yeah, like you start like looking through these guys, and they have these like sort of like horrible like tattered robes. They're like covered in dirt. Like if you think about like the murky sort of water you guys have just like trekked through, you're probably covered in like a fair bit of dirt up to like your knee. These guys look like they've been like wading through that for like weeks, and they just have never cleaned. It's pretty revolting. Like the hair on their heads, this long, scraggly sort of like white hair, and it's kind of like falling apart. And you can see like their skin is kind of like almost getting sort of like rotten. It's kind of
Hot.
disgusting. And they don't really have anything though on their bodies apart from these like skull-headed flails that look like they're just people's skulls that have been like attached to a chain and like a metal rod.
Creepy.
Sounds
Yeah.
like something Peg would be into.
Oh yeah, for sure. They're metal as fuck.
Well, that's a job done well.
Alright. Should we move on? Maybe check what's down.
Yeah, you
Down
can
here?
see down
Is
here.
that a
there's,
pit?
Like, that is a stone
Oh.
sarcophagus that has is sitting down at the bottom of this like little like caverny bit, and it's been opened and looks like it's been like emptied out. And there's if you like go up and like look inside the sarcophagus, you can see what looks like a bunch of like kind of like bones and stuff have just been like littered around inside it. And you can also see a couple books. There's like 3 books sitting in there. They look like they've been like tried to be like hidden, but they're kind of obvious.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, me too.
Is anybody interested in the books? Should we just go?
I don't know how much of a fan I am of touching books in sarcophaguses. That's kind of, I don't know.
I want to take a look at books.
Alright.
Just because you
Nice.
said that.
Nice.
All right. Pick a number 1 to 3. See which one you pick. Or do you want me to describe them to you?
I mean, like, if you're giving me a choice, I'm picking 3. It's my favorite number.
All right. Yeah, you pick up the third book that you can see. It's bound in this sort of like scaly sort of like reptile hide. It's kind of like black in color. And as you pick it up, and it's kind of weighty. It's a pretty hefty book. Do you like start like leafing through it?
Is there anything on the cover at all, or is it just the like?
It's just got this like scaly sort of hide, and there's like kind of like a buckle that goes around the front. But you can
Yeah,
use
I'll
the
leaf
handle
through
to
it.
do it. Yeah, you like flick it open, and you start looking through it, and honestly, like the first few pages look like complete gobbledygook, and as you like start reading through more and more, give me an Arcana check.
Okay, let's see. Oh, for fuck's sake! I don't roll good for anything that means anything. That's a 6.
6. Yeah, like it looks like it's magical. Like it looks like magical writing, but you have no idea what it says. Like it's complete
Right.
gobbledygook to you.
Cool. I'm gonna. Can I take all 3 books?
Sure, yeah, you can reach in and pick up the other 2. The other ones, one is bound in this like red leather,
Mhm.
and has similar sort of like stuff inside it. And then the second one has this kind of like an umber cover with like a rune that's been burnt into the front of it.
Would I know what that rune is at all?
Give me a history check.
Jesus Christ! I was rolling fine before. History 8.
An 8. No, you've never seen this rune before. It's
Cool. I'm just gonna pocket the books, so maybe somebody can take a look at them later.
alright. Yeah, they're pretty heavy, but I imagine you can just fit them in like a sack or something and carry them around.
Yeah. And I also have actual strength for once. None of my characters ever have bonuses to their strength.
Alright.
Alright.
So, door number 2?
Sounds good. I guess, yeah.
Alright, so
Alright.
yeah, you go up to back to this room, and you go towards the eastern door, the door with the image of Bane carved into it. And are you gonna like investigate the door the same as the last one, or are you just gonna like plow on through?
Well, I already checked it for traps, so Dio?
I opened the door.
Oh, that was mildly less exciting.
Yeah, like you just like push open the door, and it goes through without any sort of like issue, and it leads down this like hallway, down these like steps, and as it leads further down, you can see this that murky water again, just sort of like sloshing backwards and forwards, kind of like almost like a wave-like motion.
Alright. I move down.
And as you get to here, give me a perception check.
Ooh. Hmm. 10.
Alright, yeah, as you're like walking down these steps and you get to like the water, you can suddenly make out the sounds of a man like yelling out in pain. It's kind of muffled from where you're standing, but it sounds like someone just yelling out like they've been like struck by something.
Do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
There's some guy screaming like a lady.
Do we hear it?
Oh, I didn't know they had a BDSM section in this spot.
Yeah, if you like wait and like stand around like just to see if you can hear anything, you can like over it's quite quiet down here, and like the sound travels pretty well, and you can kind of hear like the sounds of these two people sort of like they seem to be almost like laughing a little bit and like joking around, and then every now and then you can hear like a strike on like flesh, and this guy like yelling out quietly from like a distance.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Dio's gonna move up and say, I wonder if they pay extra for that.
This better not awaken anything in me. Please tell me you've seen Community, because otherwise that joke doesn't fall
Yeah.
as well as it
No, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And are you guys trying to be quiet as you go
Yeah.
into the?
Yeah.
Very
Oh, yeah.
quiet.
Sneaky.
Alright.
Like-
Everyone give me stealth rolls.
Like definitely not like disadvantaged stealth roll quiet, but like we'll see what happens with the dice.
Do you,
I got
Rolled an
them.
8.
just as a thing, Dio, do you keep your light source on as you're going through? Because it's
Yeah.
pretty obvious if you're like sneaking forward. With
I
the
think
light
that's
source.
probably my 8 roll is probably because like I'm just walking with my sword in my hand that's like literally on fire. So yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 14.
Like blue flames.
14 for me as well.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
roll for
That's
For the
funny.
fr-
We
for the
all
frog.
rolled 14.
Huh.
That's so
I
weird.
must roll. Oh, he's let's see. And 13 for
13.
Merman.
Alright, yeah, so as you start wading through this water again, you come into this room and there are a series of these little squares here. They are like braces that are holding up from like the floor to the ceiling. The ceiling is about like 8 feet tall in most of these caverns, and these braces look like they're like structural in nature. And at the west end of this room, there are stairs that lead up out of the water onto like dry land, and you can see standing there two figures lit by these two torches sitting in sconces on either side of this stone altar in front of them, and shackled behind them, they've got their like backs to you. There is a man shackled up behind the altar. Kind of looks fairly sickly, and he's just wearing like a loincloth and like a burlap sack over his head. And standing before these altars are these two grim-looking figures. There's one is a powerfully built woman holding a mace, and then on her right, yes, on her right is a even larger man wearing this bucket helm. Similar to the carving that you'd seen earlier. And the helm man is jabbing at the prisoner every now and then with like a spear, causing him to like twitch and yell out. And they both seem to be clad in like this chainmail. And the woman is holding a wooden shield that has this skull painted onto it in this like vivid white. And yeah, as you come around the corner, they sort of spot the light burning from Dio's sword as you run around, like walk around the corner, trying to be quiet, but the light gives it away. And as you turn around and see, you can see that the shield that the woman is holding, the skull has been painted in white, and around the edges where the skull isn't is just dripping with blood. Like it's just like completely red. Like it's just been painted on, and you get the impression that the actual wood is white, and like she's like painted the blood onto the shield.
Creative.
And as they're standing there, they look down at you guys, and they say, "Oh, Kazira, looks like we've got company. Another couple fellows to entertain us tonight." And the woman sort of like doesn't say anything, just sort of like smiles and like hefts her mace and starts like walking down.
And Dio
I
nods at
cast
Merman.
Bane.
Oh, nice. And Dio nods at Mermit as she casts Bane, and Mermit just does his battle cry and starts running, and Dio follows him in.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. Yep. So we're
'Cause
gonna
that's
have
100%
roll
what would happen.
initiative.
Okay. I also am using. Hold on. What is it called? I'm using Vigilant Blessing on me so that I get advantage on my initiative roll.
Nice.
Doop.
Oh my god.
All right. I got a.
Oh, I guess we're we're rolling.
I
Dirty
assume we're
20.
rolling initiative.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Bam.
Bam.
Damn, Mermit gets some good shit.
Nice. I got a 20, just for the record.
I got those mixed up. Whoops.
I don't have any music, so the silence is always weird for me.
Oh, you don't have the music?
No, I never
That's
get music
weird.
for whatever reason. It never works for me.
Do you have your master volume turned down in the settings
No.
of Roll20?
Nope.
It's Witcher music.
Or wait, is that a thing that you can do in like?
In Roll20, there's like the cog on the
No,
top
it's
right.
turned all the way up.
Mm.
Weird.
Just gonna add these guys in. God, they roll terribly on their initiatives. What the hell?
Perfect.
So, first up, once again, we have Mermit the Destroyer.
Alright, Mermit does his battle cry and runs up 25.
Yep.
And he rages. And he attacks.
Hey,
For a 7.
race 7. Yeah, that does not hit. He
Alright.
like runs up and like yeah, this is the man at the north side with the bucket helm, and he probably just like easily dodges out of the way of the Morningstar swing.
Oh, right. And then he ends his turn.
All right, Thea, you're up.
All right, so I said I was casting Bane. They have to make a Charisma saving throw of 13.
Okay. So
Both of them.
The guy, Yigna, got a 22,
God damn it.
and the woman with the creepy shield got a natural 20.
God damn it.
Oh.
Dang.
She has
Well,
a
it was a
zero
toss up. Seriously, I was thinking that they were going to be like either really high charisma or really, really low, and still didn't work out for me.
That's pretty unlucky, though.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
Son of a bitch. Okay,
Jeez.
all right.
Did it land on any of them?
No.
Aw.
Did you want to put it on noble?
I mean, like, he's being tortured already. I feel like that's not necessary. Unless he starts attacking.
I mean, he's chained up against the wall.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. All right, cool. I'm going to, I guess, take a few steps. I'm going to, like, hide behind one of these pillars. Or not
Alright.
hide, because I can't bonus action hide, but, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just going to,
You can take like half cover behind one of them.
yeah.
Alright. Simpson, you're up.
Okay, Simpson. Oh shit, I'm on the wrong thing. He's going to peek out around the corner, and he can see everybody up there if he peeks around the corner.
Yeah. You
Yep.
can peek around and see everyone.
Okay, so he's going to peek around so he can see everyone. And he's going to pull out his director's megaphone, and he's going to yell,
Hello, peasants.
and he's going to cast Fairy Fire on everybody up there that he doesn't know. So everybody but Mermit.
Nice.
Okay. That's a dex save.
Yeah, DC 13.
Alright, so the woman gets 5. And the
Excellent.
man gets a 7. Incredible. So they
He's
both
doing it on the
get-
other person as well.
Oh yeah?
Yep, he doesn't know.
Somehow this dude got a 17.
On his deck save.
On a dex,
Good
yeah.
for him.
Wait, is he unconscious?
Wait, wouldn't that be like? Isn't he
Probably
tied down? So
disadvantage.
Or if
Yeah,
he's
he's
prone,
fine,
he's
yeah.
probably disadvantaged too. Maybe.
Wait, yeah, I mean, it says he's restrained. I'll say he has disadvantage.
Oh, if he was restrained, I think he has disadvantage on everything.
I would assume, yeah. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, now that makes more sense.
Yep, so
Yep.
they all light up. What color would you like for Simpson?
Yellow.
So did that get all of them?
Just
Yeah, that
the
makes
same-
sense.
The same color of yellow as his eyes.
Aw,
Oh,
color of
Golden
money.
Yep.
color of Bart.
Yep.
Oh, jeez. You ruined it.
I'm pretty sure that was the original intent.
Yeah, I think so. That's great.
Yeah.
That's part of it, yeah.
Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. It's Kazira's turn. She Oh shit, I just realized she has an ability that means she has advantage on saving throws during combat. Wait,
Well, guess you should know your character.
whoops. Oh well.
Nah, re-roll it.
Yeah.
Roll another one. Roll another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, I'll try it again.
It's fair game. I'd want to if I.
Oh,
Yeah,
she,
that's fair.
she got 2. The other
Nailed
guy
it.
got a 13.
13
That
is
is
the
the
DC,
save.
yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah, he would have saved them, technically. Because they both have this, like, ability.
Okay. Then in that case, I will also use a bonus action to help Fia.
Okay.
Help me do what?
To attack. So I'm taking the help action, which I can do as a bonus action. So if you
Okay.
attack it, then you've got advantage because I've distracted it.
Oh, cool. Okay, into it.
Alright, so yeah, the woman strides forward next to Mermit and swings down with this, like, heavy mace. She gets a 13.
That does not hit.
So yeah, she swings down and Mermit maybe, like, knocks the blow aside with
He
his
deflects it with his morning star.
morning star, yeah. And that is her turn. Dio, you're up.
All right.
Oh, I didn't realize Dio was there. You get help from me as well.
Oh, cool. All right. I move.
You were like in
Yeah, I'll
a
move
black
there.
pocket that I couldn't see there.
Oh, crazy. That's cool. All right. Well, I will attack this one here.
Yeah, these little pillars have, like, little bits of, like, blocking, so you can't see straight through them.
At advantage for 23.
23 hits, yep.
I'll hit her for 9.
9 damage. Yeah, you rush up and give her like a hefty blow with your spy hander, and knocks her. It surprises her as you, like, rush out of nowhere. Anything
Alright.
else?
I'm using my action surge and I'm gonna attack her again.
Do it again.
21
Yep. Yeah, that hits as well.
for another 9 damage.
Another 9 damage. Yeah, you rush up and give her these, like, 2, like, hefty blows, and it definitely, like, causes some serious damage to her, but she's still standing.
All right, I end my turn.
Alright. It is now the Buckethead's turn. And he walks forward and he yells out, looks like we have some intruders. Bane, come to my assistance. And he yells out, in this alcove, there's this suit of armor, and suddenly the suit starts to like shake as he speaks, and the two like gloves of like the gauntlets of the suit suddenly start like moving and floating, and they like rip off the suit of armor and start moving towards everyone in an aggressive manner.
Uh-oh.
I thought he was gonna be friendly.
Yeah, me too. I thought we had a new friend.
Tokens look like swords, but they're actually gauntlets.
All right.
I need to roll initiative for them. But he is also going to swing his spear at Mermet
All right.
and gets a 7. So
That
don't
does
worry
not
about
hit.
that. So that was his turn. Mermet, you're up.
Anybody want to do it? Anybody? All right. I will attack this one right here. Or Mermit will, while he is yelling
Alright.
in a Kermity voice. 17.
17 does not hit.
Damn. And then he will end his turn there. There's nothing else he can do.
Alright. Bia, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm gonna go here and hit the lady.
Okay. Give me that attack roll.
That is dirty 20. No, dirty 19.
19, yeah, that'll
Yeah.
that'll hit.
All right. That is 6 damage.
6 damage. Alright, yeah, that puts her down. You rush up and deal the final blow to this woman and knock her down
Nice.
to the ground.
Hammer.
Anything
All right,
else?
that's my turn. No, I'm pretty sure that's good. Actually, can I just turn around to make sure that I don't get I know backstabbing really isn't a thing, but I want to make sure that I'm not I'm paying attention to the things behind me.
Okay, yeah, like the flying gauntlets.
Yeah.
Alright. Simpson, you're up.
Okay, so I peek around the corner, and what do I see over here?
You probably can't see these things. They're in a little alcove, kind of
Oh, okay.
over here. This is just a solid wall.
So, can I see this woman over here?
You might have to come out to here.
Okay.
To see this.
If I sneak over, around here, can I see? Probably over here. If I, run
Yeah.
across.
Yeah, you can run across and you see him.
Okay, so he's gonna run across and plop his bag down on the ground and start fishing out his crossbow.
Well,
And
they're in the water, so
oh, that's the water. Okay, well he's gonna plop it down. How deep is the water?
it's 2 feet.
Yeah, he'll still do it. And plop it down, and because he can't reach anything out of it when it's on his back, so he's gonna do that and try to ping her with a crossbow.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
That's an 8.
Yeah, that does not hit.
Yep. Yeah. So he's gonna just put his backpack back on and hold the crossbow.
Alright. It is now the Flying Gauntlet's turns. And they are going to rush towards Mermit and take a couple blows at him. First one is an 8.
That does not hit.
Second one is a 17.
That definitely hits.
Right. That deals 4 slashing damage, which I guess is half. He's raging.
All right. So he takes 2 slashing damage.
Alright. Yeah, and they just like rush forward and like deal like one blow goes wide and just manages to just like dodge out the way, and the other one like clocks him in the face, but he doesn't care. He's made of meaner stuff.
They're just making him angry.
Dio, you're up again.
All right. Then I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna take a big old swing at Mr. Fairy Fired guy.
Alright.
Wait, the dude that's chained up?
Wait, that's not
Oh.
a chained up guy, is it?
Yeah.
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 Oh, it's
Yeah,
oh, I misunderstood. There were
Yep.
4 people. Okay, all right, then never mind. I'm gonna attack the chick. I thought it was a different guy. Never mind. All right, let's do that.
Yeah, this dude's like checked up over there. He
It's a
is glowing,
22.
though. 22
Yeah.
hits. Yep.
10 damage,
10 damage. Nice.
and then Dio's gonna move over here, I guess, if he can, and just stay there.
Alright. Yeah, you can like run up onto the altar. Jump down on like the other
And-
side to him.
Cool. And that is all.
Alright, there's this guy's turn, and he's gonna yell out another command, yelling at these gauntlets to strike down his foes. He's gonna take a swing at Mermit with his spear for a 23, which I think hits,
Oh yeah, that hits.
for 6 piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
And then the 2 gauntlets are each gonna take an attack on Mermit.
All right.
And one gets a 12,
Does not
and
hit.
then the other one crits
That does not hit either.
Oof.
for 23.
No, I'm
And
kidding.
That is 10 bludgeoning damage from one of
All
the
right.
gauntlets. I'm imagining the guy striding forward and like striking with his spear, and it like catches Mermit. He manages to dodge one of the gauntlets, but the other one just like clocks him, like right as he's turning his head, just dealing this like horrible blow. But
And he just kind of like toughly like spits blood towards the thing. Is
yeah,
angrier than he was 6 seconds ago.
and now it's Mermit's turn.
Just like the most crazy Kermit war cry. And he
I
hits
would
the
guess.
thing that just hit him, whatever that was.
One of the gauntlets.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was, but yeah, he's gonna swing at that
Be this one.
because that makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
13, damn.
13 does not hit, I'm afraid.
All right, that's all he can do.
Fia, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to, if I can switch windows here. Step over this lady here and try to hit this guy with my warhammer. And fuck. I'm so used to them being able to, because in Critical Role, don't they use cantrips as like bonus actions?
No, I don't think so.
No?
Only if
I
they're
think at some
actually
point they
bonus
did.
Only if it like
Um,
healing word and stuff like that.
It just sucks that guidance is an action.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just gonna attack it. Or try to. Ooh, I think I did it. That is 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. Smash it with a hammer. 5. 5 damage.
5 damage. Nice. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn. Oh, that would have been an advantage too, because we haven't been flanked.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that it matters, but I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
just in case I got a crit. Nope, didn't get a crit. We're good.
Alright. you're up.
Okay, so first he's going to yell through his director's cone at who? Dio. And he's gonna yell,
It's time we opened up a can of whoop tushy on this situation.
and you get a bardic inspiration,
Sweet.
D6, and then he's gonna try to hit this woman with his crossbow.
Very nice.
19
19 hits. Yep.
for 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing damage. Very nice. That's a lot of damage. Cool.
And nope, that's it. That's what he's gonna do.
All right. Very nice. It is now the flying gauntlet's turn. And they're gonna take some more swings at the grung standing in front of them. We got a 10, which I guess misses, and a unnatural 20, a dirty 20, if you may.
All right.
So that hits for 7 bludgeoning damage.
7 bludgeoning damage. All right.
Alright. So that's that. Dio, you're up next.
You're just now starting to see a little bit of blood in Murmit's, like, coming out of Murmit's nose. But otherwise, he looks fairly okay, but just a little bit bloody. Dio is going to attack her. – 13? Goddamn. 12 and a 13. That sucks.
Decent. I don't know what her AC is, but you
Probably
do have that
higher.
D6.
Oh, I do have a D6. Yeah. Oh, wow. 14. Does 14 hit?
Oh wow.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Winning.
That does not hit.
Alright. And then...
You blew it!
I guess that's it. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright. And they stand up straight, looking down at Mermit, and say to the swords, "Put him down." And they strike out with the spear as the two gauntlets come in. We've got a 16 from the spear. Does that hit?
That hits.
14 from one of the gauntlets and a 16 from one of the gauntlets.
2 of those hit. Spear and 1 gauntlet hit.
Okay, so that is 8 piercing damage from the spear and then 7 bludgeoning damage from the gauntlet.
Alright.
I'm imagining just like once again this spear comes in and just like strikes into a Mermit and holds him steady as one of the gauntlets punches him like right in the face again.
Yeah, he's super hurt now.
He's still standing up.
I feel like this is ruining my childhood imagining this.
I know, right? Just get his ass up.
Just when Ty leaves, we use Mermit as a punching bag.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
Alright.
Sesame
Mermit's
Street
turn.
got real dark.
I think that Mermit sees that he's in a bad spot. He's gonna have to run away. He has no choice. He's smart enough to appreciate his own life. He's gonna use his action to disengage.
My god.
I know. And he's gonna move back here.
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, he's gonna move right there. And that's it. There's nothing else he can do.
Alright. Thea, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna smash it with a hammer. Because it keeps hurting the funny frog.
Yeah, that's never right.
Ooh, that's a natural 20!
Nice.
Nice.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay. Damage.
Sorry?
We've lost you, Kaya.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
It was 12. 12 damage.
12 damage, very nice. Yeah, you rush up with the hammer and strike down, and it deals this horrible blow.
I used the beak side.
Yeah, I imagine you like go for the head, and it just like crushes the helmet, leaving this horrible dent in it. But the guy's still standing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
He looks pretty badly hurt though at this point.
That's my turn.
Simpson, you're up.
Simpson's going to look over at Mermit, and he's going to like give him a hug and go,
Oh.
there, shut up now, and cast Healing Word. So he gets 5 points of healing.
All right, thank you.
Very nice.
And that's it.
Alright. It is now the Flying Gauntlet's turn. They're gonna move out of the alcove, and one of them is gonna rush after Mermet, and the other one is gonna go after Thea.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, shit.
Help! 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 Save me, pal!
It's okay, it's okay, my AC is higher than Mermit's, so.
Alright, Mermet, that's a 20 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and Thea got a 5 to hit, so
Nope.
that doesn't hit. Mermet takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Jeez.
Oh, fuck.
It's okay. This is all halved, so he's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's
like-
fair.
But he's still hurting. He's at 7 HP now. He was
Oh,
at
geez.
24, and then he went up another 5, and now he's back down to 7. So yeah,
Okay.
he's taking a lot of damage. Barbarians are cool.
Oh yeah.
I guess his HP as well. He could have more HP than this. I took the average
Right.
roll and added
He
it.
could have
so-
less too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Dio, you're up next. Yeah, this guy's looking really badly cut.
All right. Well, I'm going to hit them
Nice.
with my weapon in the face
Please do.
With a sword.
for 14 damage. I think that's max
Oh.
damage. Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah, you just.
Or no,
come
it's
up.
not, Jay. It's close to max damage.
How would you like to describe the thing you got down?
You know, like between your, if you make a line from your ear to your jaw, and then through your mouth and then your jaw at the outside, I'm just gonna cut that off, right through
Cool.
there. Cut off like,
Into it.
Nice.
straight cut off like 3/4 of the top of their head.
Nice. Yeah. Just like you just sweep your sword and it just like cleaves through, just takes the helmet like clear off, and it just like flies across the room and just like flies down into the
Like Fruit Ninja.
Pretty much, yeah.
I forgot about that game. So satisfying.
And then I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna use all my movement to just run up this way.
Alright, you would take an attack
Yeah.
from
No worries.
this, gauntlet. So they got a natural 1, so you're good.
That misses.
Oh, fuck. I thought the gauntlets would go when he died.
Oh,
No,
true.
They took orders from him, so they could attack on his turn.
Gotcha.
They still get their own like turns. And they just kind of attack people now, without any direction.
Gotcha.
Mermit's turn.
All right. Hermit is going to attempt to strike this gauntlet thing for a 16.
Does not hit. I'm afraid.
Damn, Hermit can't hit, yo.
These things are like armored gauntlets. They're pretty hard to hurt.
All right. Oh, Hermit only has +4 to hit. Okay. That's the end of Hermit's turn.
Right, Thea, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna strafe around this thing, try to whack it with my hammer.
Alright.
That is a 2, so I'm gonna miss. And then 25, 30, 35. And then I'm gonna take the hit and come over here.
Alright.
I think it already used its
Yeah.
reaction. Oh, you're good.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it already did.
Oh,
'cause it
perfect.
it
All right.
attacked Theo.
That's my turn.
Alright. Simpson, you're up.
Okay, so am I flanking this thing?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my crossbow against it, so it'll be a straight roll then, right?
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. 24.
Damn.
Too bad that wasn't an advantage.
Oh.
I know,
Oof. Yeah, that definitely hits.
So that's 5.
Damage?
Yeah.
Alright, very nice. Yeah, you fire the crossbow like at point blank, and it leaves like a nasty dent in the gauntlets, but they're still sort of floating around angrily.
Okay, that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna hunker down, but that's all he can really do.
Alright. It is now the gauntlet's turns. This one is gonna.
Oh wait, actually, sorry. As a bonus action here, I'm going to, and I think I was using it a little bit wrong before, so I will kind of try to distract this thing, just like try to make myself look like an easy target to it, so that it focuses on me, and give Mermit and Dio. Well, I guess they already have advantage anyway. So, but anyway, you have advantage.
Nice.
Wait.
Sweet.
Point. Alright, so yeah, the gauntlets rush forward. One's going after Mermit, and the other one is going after Via. The attack on Via gets a 15.
Nope.
And the one on Mermit gets a 9. So
Nope.
yeah, they're just
Nice.
up, and as soon as that dude like drops, they're just like they seem less coordinated and just not as effective as a pair. Dio, you're up next.
All right. I'm gonna take a swing at the one between Mermit and I. 19.
That hits.
8 damage. That sucks. Well, still, whatever.
8
Eight
damage.
damage.
That's
Pretty
solid.
good.
Roll
Yeah,
2s. Damn.
You give like a massive like baseball swing at this gauntlet, and you smash it, and it like flies away a bit, but it manages to like catch itself and starts like floating down. It's like part of its like hinges are like falling apart, and it's kind of like bobbing up and down as it floats, but it's still sort of alive-ish.
All right. Well,
Right.
Mermit is gonna aim for the hinges then. Oh, crit. Nice.
Shit.
That's 2 for
Yeah.
him.
Yay!
Oh, 1 damage, 1 roll. A 1 on the roll, on the crit roll. Damn. So 10 damage.
10 damage.
Wait.
That puts...
12 damage, sorry. He's raging.
Right.
Oh yeah, that puts it down.
Nice.
He just like strikes down with the Morning Star, and it just like crushes the gauntlet down into the water, and it does not rise again. Anything else?
Yeah. He's gonna move over here. And that's it.
Thea, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna use Twilight Sanctuary, which puts a 30-foot radius of dim light around me, and I have it for 1 minute or until I'm incapacitated or die. And every time you guys take a turn, or every time one of your guys' turns ends inside this sphere, you can take 1d8 temporary hit points. I think you can only do it once, but
That's
like
cool.
you just have to make sure that your turn ends in there. Or I can end charming and frightened, but I'm doing the temporary hit points.
That's pretty cool. How long does that last?
That sphere will last a minute.
That's cool. So every turn it
Yeah.
refreshes the temporary hit points. That's sick.
I don't know. I don't.
They
the
don't
way
stack.
it's worded.
No, but I mean, if like you eat through the 8, the next turn
Yeah.
it refreshes another. Like that's pretty sick.
It's definitely worded where that could be a possibility. I just figured you could get it once, but like if you run through those 8 hit points, then yeah, I would
really
assume you
cool.
can use it again.
Yeah, that's a really good ability. That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put that up, and then I'm gonna end my turn and roll for my hit points because I can also take advantage of it, which is nice.
That's wicked.
I rolled an 8.
Nice.
Nice, tight. Okay, that's my turn.
Was that a 13 foot spit?
30.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, it's real big.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's like huge. It reaches all the way to
Wow.
the other end of the room.
Yep.
All right, Simpson, you're up.
All right. He's got his crossbow out, and he is going to fire right here.
All right.
15.
15 does not hit, I'm afraid.
All right, that's all he's gonna do. So actually, he'll run over here and hide a little bit more.
Roll for your temporary hit points.
Oh, okay. It's a D8.
Yeah.
6.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. It is now the gauntlet's turn. I think this one's just going to continue to attack Fear. It gets 6, so that is a miss.
Nope.
That's 10. Dio, you're up.
I'm going to attack it.
Seems like a wise decision. 17 hits, or 19, I guess, if you have advantage.
10 damage.
10 damage. Damn. You deliver this like hefty blow to this gauntlet, and it seems pretty badly hurt from it, but it's still moving around.
All right. I'm gonna move back here.
Oh, do you want to get attacked by it?
What?
It would attack you.
Okay.
You got an 8? Come on.
Oh, that
Also take your temporary
And
hit
now
points.
it's burned its reaction.
yeah, and then I'm gonna move back and extra HP. Okay. Roll 1d8. Wait, what? Grammarly? What are you doing?
That's weird.
I mean, 1d8 is not grammatically correct for whatever.
I know, right? All right, so 3 HPs of the temporary variety for me.
Very nice. How long does that HP last?
Till you
Yeah, that's
take
what
a
I was
long
just gonna
rest.
ask.
So yeah.
Oh wow, that's really good.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. And then Mermaid is going to attack as well
Oh yeah, that's my mistake.
with the Star of Morning. Or 15 does not hit apparently, right?
15 does not hit, no.
Man.
Take his temporary hit points though,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm imagining.
because I
with the
mostly
15
set that up for him.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No.
Oh man. I know, right? All right, that's
I'm guessing if you had one temporary hit point and then you re-rolled it the next turn and you got like a 3, would it just change to 3?
Yeah.
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 Huh. That's
And
pretty
Mermaid's
good.
just gonna move back there.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna smash it with a hammer. Natural 20.
Damn.
Hey.
Nice.
Hot damn. Tell Tyler that this happened, he won't believe me.
There's been a lot of 20s this session.
Let's see, that is 15 damage.
15 damage.
Nice.
You put it down.
Yeah!
Very nice.
Yeah.
Blow. And it sinks down into the water and bobs there for a second and then slowly falls down beneath the surface of the water. And
Yay!
that's the end of that combat.
Combat brought to you by. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, the pieces of armor are just sort of like floating around in the water now, kind of grimy looking, and the woman with the blood splattered shield and the man with the bucket helm lies decapitated, and the man hanging up seems to be quiet at the back of behind the altar. He's probably unconscious or something. He doesn't seem to be making any sort of noise. But he has like a burlap sack over his head, so you can't really see his face.
Well, should we maybe call it here?
Yep, seems like a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should take like a short rest and call it here, then we can start next time.
Yes.
Because I'm
That
pretty
sounds
sure
good.
Mermaid's gonna need one of those.
Yeah. I didn't take any damage.
Neither did
Neither did
I. I took no. Mermaid took all the damage.
Poor
Mermaid
Mermaid.
took a lot of damage.
Oh, well, at least
got
he's
hit,
still
like-
alive.
Yeah.
If
Thank God he's a
we're
barbarian.
if we're doing a short rest, then when Simpson is just kind of sitting around during all this, he's just going to be murmuring some what's the some harp music. It's gonna sound like harp music, but it's just like him kind of like almost humming, and that Song of Rest.
Very nice.
So you get an extra 1d6 for every hit dice for Mermit there.
Oh yeah, I guess I should probably roll some Mermaid dice. Let's see.
For each one you do another d6 first.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Oof. But here we are down in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da!
Under the dungeon. Yeah, like if
So he gets
if you
16
guys
HP.
if you guys search the bodies of these people during the short rest,
Mhm.
the woman just has like this armor on her. She has like chainmail, I think. What's it? Yeah, she has chainmail, a shield, and just like a mace. So there's nothing like else valuable on her. The man with like the bucket helm, he is also wearing like chainmail with the spear, and attached to his belt there is this iron key ring with 7 keys attached to it.
Doodle 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 doo.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna get that sound. I'm gonna get that sound.
That's a good
for when
idea.
we find something.
So Mermaid is at full HP with 1 temporary HP right now, FYI, and has no more.
How many hit die
dice.
did you use?
2.
Oh, you. Okay,
Yeah.
both of them.
He just
How-
got to full.
With that temporary hit points thing, how long does the aura last?
I think it was 1 minute.
The aura lasts a minute.
Oh, so I guess
So
we
he could roll another one to get a
Yeah,
better
Yeah.
one.
True.
You could just keep rolling for the rest of that minute to see what you get, because you'll probably end up with.
But you gotta stick with the last one that you.
That's
oh,
true.
is it
Yeah.
the last one, or is it just?
Well, the last one you roll at, right? You can't like be like, oh, I rolled a 6. I'm gonna go for a higher one, and then roll a 2 on your last one, and then you know what I mean.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, he
there we
rolled a
go.
1 the
There you
first
go.
time, though.
Mermaid has 8 temporary HP.
Perfect.
And it took an appropriate amount of rolls, so that's not bad.
Excellent.
All right. Well, have a good night, guys.
Yeah,
See
you
you-
too.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week. Chris, I'm assuming you're going to hurt us next week a lot.
We'll find out.
All right. Perfect. I'm
Have
sorry I
fun,
brought that
prepare.
wrath upon us.
Oh, don't worry. I was gonna hurt you anyway. I just found a better
Yeah,
way
that's
to
fair. I am fully expecting to cry at some point, so
do it.
we'll see how it goes.
That's
Yeah,
how
that'll
you
be
know
good.
You've won.
Right? When you make Kaya cry specifically.
Perfect.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Later.
Good night.
Bye.